Hello and welcome. Looks like we are here again playing a little bit of Rimworld. So, as you can see, of course, one of our biggest priorities right now is, I suppose, simply our quests. So, that is kind of my tentative primary focus. Of course, I do fully expect that sooner or later, other things are going to come up. I mean, what am I talking about? It's just Rimworld. Surely, nothing else could possibly go wrong. Alright, so, yeah, we need to hurry up with selling to White Spoo, which I think we've made all the stomachs. I think all I need to do is just send somebody out with the stomachs. In fact, haven't we done that? Isn't there somebody out there right now? Yeah, okay. So they're not out there right now, but you can see that John and Sherry are currently in the midst of packing up. So, that's what we got going on. The cache of treasure seems fun, but also like a quick and easy way for me to get all of my colonists murdered. So that's exciting. But, you know, 8 turrets and 1 pirate. I mean, it seems like the pirate should be pretty easy to take out, but, you know, the 8 turrets, maybe not. I mean, I guess, like, if I send them with snipers, we could do it. And we do have 7 days. 7.5, nearly. So, that's something to think about. And that's just 5 flak vests of normal plus quality. I mean, that should be easy peasy. And we've already got Oscar on it. He's got inspired surgery and a medical skill of 3. You know, some basic familiarity. Okay, so they're mad ibexes. I'm not sure what's up with our caravan. Okay, so the caravan made it, which is great. I'm really excited the caravan is not gonna die. Severin can come inside. Wow, just in time too, huh? Who's out here, like, botching a harvest? Is it Pig? Because he's supposed to be pretty good at this. Also, if there are any extra, you know, ibexes, I'm just saying. Let's definitely put them all on the hunting list. We should get rid of the cougar. The warg, Jesus Christ. I mean, we should hunt that too at some point before it kills somebody. But, man, I wish the wargs would stay off of our tile sets. That's what I wish. Why is it forbidden? Why is it just that one that's forbidden? Well, we should be able to quickly see. I imagine they're all dead. That is correct. Okay, well that was a really quick little excursion there, so it doesn't take too long for us to handle that little, you know, wild rat self-tamed that Randy Random threw at us. Speaking of which, do we still have a squirrel? Oh god. Okay, well, there's not too much I can do with the flash storm, unfortunately. You won't catch me handling that instantly. Okay. I love what the people are doing here, but maybe they could not ignore this and instead just haul these dead creatures. Oh god. Pig, listen. Oh, Professor's hauling it. Alright. Let's haul that back in. Hell yeah. Okay. So we've got the naked guy having an issue. Alright, I think we didn't have any meat. That sounds right. Oh, good. I like Zockham just, like, calmly ignoring, what is going on? Why is he damaged? He's on fire. Okay. Can he, like, if I draft him, can I, like, force him to prioritize, no, self-tend disabled? I can't just, you know, I don't know, make him stop being on fire? Like, why is it so difficult? He's just running around in the water. I guess I can tell, no, okay, Squint doesn't need to do that anymore. I mean, the running around the water thing made more sense, you know, than, maybe some of his other choices. Okay, so Severin enjoys cooking. Squint does too, but both of them are busy with this fire situation. Yeah, it's a little obnoxious the way the fire situation is ongoing. You know, and by that I mean the fact that it's going to kind of bounce back and forth where people are going to repeatedly feel like there's fires that they need to put out, and then they're going to put out the fire next to it, and then just persist with the same kind of obnoxious situation. I hope there's nothing in this. Okay, cool. Yeah, the transport pod contains nothing. Great news for, you know, someone such as myself who previously may have accidentally loaded it up and then left it for a day or two with, like, live animals in it. So maybe not, like, perhaps not my finest hour, but Rimworld is full of instances of things that are not my finest hour, you know? Okay, maybe Severin is like awake and he could butcher at this table. I mean, this is the only kind of cooking he can do, so presumably he has no interest in it whatsoever. I mean, that's how the people usually are here. Alright. We're almost gonna have Starflight basics out there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why we have to, like, build our own. Or, I mean, like, why... I guess is it just, like, an option? You can do that instead of going all the way out to where the little AI, the friendly AI from our past, or whatever it is, as a mission. Also, what is up with these people? It's taking them forever. They're out there enjoying getting to sleep on the ground, or whatever it is people like them do. Okay, Professor's consuming a lavish meal. I'm wondering how many of these eggs are actually going to hatch. You know, I mean, there's a little cluster of 3, even though that cluster is certainly at least 5. I can count that high. So that's, you know, hatches in 1.8 days. It's deteriorating 10 per day. Kind of looks like it won't. Okay, yeah, the Cougar Revenge, not unexpected. In fact, we basically just have... Zokum, please, like, land a hit. Okay, perfect. He doesn't need to flee then. He can just go ahead and finish his work. Excellent. Well, as soon as other people will make it there soon. Anything going on here? Okay, no drugs. Alois, what is her deal? I know she's got some strange stuff going on. Oh, Gourmand Body Modder. Right. Decent bedroom. Doesn't love the rain. Good at construction and cooking. So why she's not doing any of that is maybe a question that I have and perhaps cannot get answers to. Okay, well, let's go ahead and fulfill our trade offer. Too easy. Okay. Let me trade with them too. I don't know. I might have brought some extra stuff. Seems like I brought, a hint and a boom rat to get rid of. Probably this foal. Maybe one of the horses just had a foal on the way. Hard to say. I mean, none of them are pregnant, which is kind of unusual. Maybe I was gonna sell one. I guess I could sell my oldest one, a 17-year-old horse. It seems fairly old, and I guess I can just go ahead and sell that one off. I'm not particularly partial to them, and these kinds of animals don't, like, nuzzle and bond, or at least they don't do it very much, so, you know, no loss there. I don't mind buying up their chocolate supply. I don't know. Yeah, we'll still be making a fair deal off of them, so we can do that. We're not taking their insect meat. That's gross. Is that us who brought yak beef? We did. We brought raw yak beef. I have some questions about what we were doing with that, but I'm gonna ignore them for now. Okay, I obviously brought this other stuff to sell. That's somebody's gun? What? Why? I wouldn't have brought this element. This is probably just equipped, right? Right? I hope. Oh, no, these are what I got. These are my rewards from these people, and they'll just buy it back, apparently. Kind of unusual. Oftentimes it seems like that's not really how they operate, that normally they won't buy their own stuff back, but, Now, the steel plate armor, I'm not really that interested in putting on anybody, so maybe I should just sell this one while we're here. That's more than they can afford, so I could, you know, buy something else. We're probably not buying, like, any grand sculptures. Let's see if this one has anything interesting going on with it. No, it's a huge sculpture size to dominate a room. That's what I think of with art, you know? Domination. That's a really common correlation. We don't need a tube television. I've got one of those in the panic room. The really, like, the hellhole panic room that I've created. We could buy a flak jacket, though, and that puts our numbers at wiping them out completely. Cool. And we could buy lots of drugs, I guess. Oh, I like buying components. We could buy components. We could buy all their advanced components. We could not buy that flak jacket. Just saying. Did I bring plasteel? I mean, they must have given me plasteel, I hope. I hope I did not just, like, go ahead and buy plasteel, because that would be a really bad use of my resources. But it wouldn't be the first time, you know, that I've misappropriated resources. Thankfully, I mean, I don't normally make a habit of that, you know, in my job, misappropriating resources, you know, doing accounting or data analysis. Both are quite bad. But yeah, so let's see. I guess I just won't buy the flak jacket. We can bring more money back with us. Man, that's so good. I don't know how much neutroamine we have at the house. We have neutroamine at the house. Someday I won't speak in just like quotes, references, and memes, but it isn't today, so, you know, good luck. Alright, well, I'm sorry that they're eating yak beef. That seems disgusting. And we can just have our homies ride home. Someday we're gonna go after, like, these Kalmia pack things, because that's supposed to dramatically reduce, like, how often you get raided, right? Right? It seems like it's a thing. What the hell is going on with this imbecile? I mean, no offense. But at the same time, John has an inspired productivity, right? Or, sorry, creativity? Does he... Oh, it's hard to tell when he's, like, on the road. I don't know, I kind of get that. You know, that he's, like, got a lot of, like... Nobody is... What's going on here? Why haven't you made the flak vests? Have I not assigned them? I have not assigned them. It's 6 flak vests, right? It's 5. It's 5 flak vests. Probably other people are going to steal them if I'm not careful. In fact, I'm almost certain people will do that. I need Professor to... How is there no space to haul it? Like, this doesn't accept meat or something? Listen, if this is what I have to deal with in my life, okay, I'm gonna have him go work on this. But you know, when they're keeping this open, it's making it so that everything is going to spoil. Can I just tell them to, like, pick it up? I can make them consume it. Okay, that's really nice. Severin, my dude, just haul the plain leather and don't butcher anything right now. Oh good, he's leaving that door open too. Now I need to make sure this only holds food, and it should only be fresh. And same but different. And by that, I mean literally identical commands here. So that's almost same but different. And then we'll just put foods and then rotten. Where's that even from? That, like, obnoxious same but different thing? Like, where did I get that? Why do I say it, you know? Questions I have. Okay. So he can probably haul this fox meat so that we don't have literally all of the rest of our foods rot in storage. Which is a huge win. Not all of our food rotting in storage. I know that sounds like a huge win, but actually I don't consider it one. And then I think, yeah, we're only making vegetarian lavish meals. I deeply wish that people would store this stuff instead of being maniacs. So basically anybody who's around is gonna get stuck hauling in the meat. Panther, I see that you would like to sleep. It's not happening, my dude. Okay, this is a peaceful thing, right? We can trade with them, see what they got. Oh, do they themselves have components? We even have a bit of money. And we could afford to sell... Okay, cool. Somebody else is selling a boom rat. I love that. Like, someone else has had, like, a boom rat self-tame, or just somebody who's way too interested in, like, you know, taming all of the animals, and then this is what happens. So, we've got a little plasteel we can sell, too. We can buy all of their components, which is way more money than we have. But we can sell a little plasteel until we can afford it. I don't know, we could sell a little extra. We could sell like 100 of it. Because we have a place to mine plasteel at the house. We have plasteel at the house. Perfect. And then we can move on. I mean, this is actually a huge haul for us. We are consistently, you know, facing some kind of shortage of components or advanced components or steel or whatever, right? I mean, we live in, you know, a slight hellhole in that regard. But very slight, you know, maybe even like a heck hole, you know? It's barely even bad. Okay, we got a minor break risk. Severin, you're recreation deprived. Just recreate then, my man. Sherry's not happy about her tattered clothes, which of course I can't see or tell what's going on with, so that's cool. Alright, and hopefully Oscar gets up and, you know, he's hauling the steel? Oh, okay, he's making the flak vest. Okay, good job. I was like, please do not take your raw materials. I love, like, what it communicates, though, you know? Like, he's sitting there and he's like, wait a second. I know I got all the materials to make this project, but I've suddenly thought much better of it. And really, I love that, you know, because how often do I just start on ill-advised projects and then I just go with it, you know? Like, I don't let that stop me. I'm not like, oh, I've gotten out all the materials for this sewing project that's far beyond, like, my skill level and I have no idea what I'm doing. But I guess I'll just keep it up. But no, like this guy, he looks and he's like, this flak jacket, like I'm not the person to make it, you know, not today, man. Okay, so we've at least got one that I've secured the place of. Oh, I do wish that if people are going to spend their time, like, doing all this planting, perhaps they could also haul it in. Like, see, this guy's making lavish meals, and instead of just, like, hauling all the rice in first, or even just, like, some of the rice, haul some of the rice in first, you know? They're going to pick up more than 6, right? Okay, thank God. You know, sometimes they don't behave in a way that's particularly sensical, so I worry about them. Sherry's not back yet, but when she is, oh boy. Oh, yeah. So this reminds me of what I was thinking about. I was thinking, maybe, just maybe, we give somebody, I need to see if anybody has a sniper rifle. Okay, so we got one sniper rifle right here on a guy who's, okay, we got 2. Panthers is incredibly close to breaking. So that's not great. But we have 2. Oh, she doesn't have any weapons. Aren't we bringing something back for her? Or didn't I take a quest that had, like, it's this one, it's selling to Houston. We're going to get her a masterwork uranium gladius, and oh, she's going to be in business. And I really like her, so I hope she doesn't, like, die early, because that seems to be what happens when I'm like, oh, we got a new colonist, and I like their skill sets or their traits, they seem really fun. And then I'm like, also, they're dead now. That's a pretty common one. I need somebody to hunt the warg. It's just, if anybody hunts the warg, I need to know about it, is the thing. So if Zokum is thinking about hunting stuff, he's not horrible at it. We should have him go and hunt the warg. And that way I can keep an eye on him and then just bring him down here. Oh, good, the caravan is back. Hang on, let's briefly take a look and see what her tattered clothes are. Instead of, you know, looking at it when she's on the road and there's nothing that can really be done about it. I mean, I can force her to, like, take off her button down or something, but seems ridiculous. Okay, where's Pig? Yeah, we'll have Pig make these button downs. Oh, I need to keep an eye on Zokum, you know, the guy who I basically maybe just sent to his death. God, I hope not. I think he just got married. So that would be the right timing. Normally I get people killed right when they get married. But, you know, like immediately before or immediately subsequent to. I mean, you know, I'm not picky, okay? Okay, so Sherry's just in a work frenzy. Frickin' excellent. You keep up the good work, Sherry. And then we've got Oscar, who has inspired surgery. Yeah, medical skill of 3, no thank you. But John, he's not super great, maybe, at creativity. But we could, like, you know, throw him, like, a small sculpture or something he could make. You know. That way, if it's not so good, you know, that's alright. So, Sherry's still upset about her tattered apparel. I thought I had Pig make some shirts. Did he do that? Oh, he's currently making a shirt. Wonder if he's made one already. Yeah, okay, so he did. I would assume he just, like, wore it or something. But where's Sherry? She'll probably just put it on herself, right? I mean, obviously she'll put it on herself, but, there she is. Yeah, awesome. So she'll just get up and change clothes. Perfect. Excellent work. Good for you, Sherry. I'm proud of you. Okay. Not a horrible series of events. Now, if we want to go do this weird thing... Okay, so we get, like, 2 sniper rifles, right? Which have pretty good range on them. And then I guess we send them on, like, a Zokum and, I don't know, someone else. And then we could bring, like, a melee person who has, you know, some okay armor. Like, Professor has some pretty good armor, and I think he's quite skilled at melee. Oh, that's cute. Lilith also has inspired creativity, which is great. Let's make sure we have John. He's not assigned to art. Of course not. He's not good at it. But, oh, he is good at construction, though, right? Okay. Well, if he is good at construction, first of all, we'll send Lilith to go work on her inspired creativity because, you know, let's get those creative juices flowing. Oscar, okay, you're making flak vests, and I swear to God, I hope you haven't successfully made any. He has. Okay. Well, the good news is, more of my people are going to have flak vests, which is something that, you know, they can just wear under their clothes. And I don't think it's, like, a huge penalty, is it? Let's look. Okay, obviously the beauty's not great. Equipment delay. Okay, so the move speed, it does, you know, affect people a little bit. And I don't really know, like, what C per S is. I'm assuming, like, I don't know, centimeters per second. That doesn't really make any sense as a unit of measurement, though. Yeah, maybe it does, I guess, actually. Because, like, you know, you might be, like, meters per minute, right? So maybe centimeters per second makes sense. Anyway, I'm okay with people having a little bit more armor, just as a general rule. So with that being said, I don't know if we should have people cooking, like, quite as much as they are. I mean, you can already see we're going to have a serious problem again, like, very soon, and we're not going to have a place to hold the animals. The dead animals, obviously. The living animals, we've got plenty of room for them. Okay, so we will go ahead and disallow rotten stuff, and same here. Cool. Let's get it done. Alright. Lilith and Zakam, they're together, right? Yeah, cool. She had to rebuff Severin. Tisk. Okay. Oh, he made his masterwork. Oh god, it was the limestone shelf. Well, that wasn't really what I was hoping for. I was gonna have him make a bedroll, because I like those masterwork bedrolls to keep people happy when they're on the road. That's fine, I guess. It's fine. Okay, so John's interested in shooting, but, you know, he's not so good at it. We got the professor. Is he an undergrounder? No, just a psychopath with bloodlust. Probably, I mean, that's like the classic combination. We all think of it, but I don't know how common it actually is, like statistically speaking, in the broader population. I'd be curious to know, but I suppose many people are curious to know, psychologists being probably the main demographic. But probably with, like, crime shows being a close second, right? I mean, you know, those true crime podcasts, they probably really want to know so they could cite that statistic. Or, you know, at the very least manipulate it a little bit to seem more impressive than it is, if it's not a very big number of the population. Big proportion? You know what I'm saying. Okay, so if that's how I wanted to do it, then who would I bring? We'd have to bring Zakam, because he's good at shooting. Like, actively good at it. We got a heavy SMG masterwork. The author is unknown, but the title... So we don't know who made it, but we do know that the title is Dark Donkey. And I can only imagine, like, that must be, like, engraved on the gun, right? Because we don't know who made it, but that's what we know. An engraving on this weapon resembles a rough, abstract shape. The image contrasts unrest with happiness. Okay, that's very nice. Isn't there some other masterwork? Yeah, this LMG. The author's likewise unknown, but the title is The Ape. And the engraving on this weapon shows a solitary bee near a grassland. The image contrasts brotherhood with seclusion. Rounding out the work, an encampment to the right of the main scene represents the artist's illness. I have questions about how we're able to make such an in-depth review. You know, like when you see these kinds of reviews online, right? Like it makes a lot of sense, you know, or at least it makes, I would say more sense. Because, you know, you look at this and you're like, well, yeah, I mean, like, they interviewed the author, or, like, you know, the author has a known history with, you know, like they're well known to have gone through, like, a multi-year battle with cancer, or whatever, right? So you would know they have an illness. But if we don't even know who the author is, and then, like, we can just tell all of that by, like, we inspect the art, and we're like, there's the solitary bee, contrasting brotherhood with solitude, and there... you know, the encampment represents their struggle with illness. I mean, like, how did they know? Anyway, I wish that he would hurry up with this yak hunting business. Yes, excellent work. Let's keep our eyes on Zakam. And in fact, let's keep our eyes on Pig, I think is the guy with the gun. So we're going to have him drop that. And then we're going to have Zakam, once he makes it in, pick up that sniper rifle. I like him with an LMG normally, but for now, let's have him equip the sniper rifle. And excellent, I suppose. I imagine that, yes, we've made another flak vest and someone else is wearing it. Great, that's always fun. This SMG, you gotta be fairly close with an SMG, right? So we probably want to bring, like, the masterwork LMG with whoever else we bring. Probably want to bring 2 snipers, right? So we got Zakam. Pig, I think, is not super great at shooting. His shooting's up to 7. Okay, I clearly shouldn't be, like, throwing shade. But, you know, it's not great. How about anybody else? Oscar can't. Sherry could, but she's really valuable in so many other ways. I'm not really trying to pick her up and get her killed. Okay, Lilith is like a melee-only kind of person. We could have John carry... We could have Panther drop this gun that he has. He has a Masterwork sniper rifle. Also, I should probably figure out where the hell he is. Okay, and then we'll have John equip the sniper rifle. Even though, you know, it could break or whatever on the way, I guess. Temporarily, we'll give her this gladiolus. We'll bring the torturer with us. It would be cool if we could bring a third person with a gun. Why is he sleeping now? What is his issue? Why did he, like, stay up all night? This wasn't me for once. I didn't command him to do this thing. Like, I've commanded her to sit here and make art forever. You know, that's something I have done. Okay. You're allowed to eat now. But, yeah, if you're trying to do more work, go straight back at it. Okay, so we should give Panther a gun. We could give him... Is that, like, just a normal... SMG. We could give him a normal SMG. Sorry, LMG. I don't know. I just think it's important that the poor nudist has some kind of, like, weaponry course for him. And, I don't know. I mean, we can bring Pig. I don't really want to bring Pig. I'm just telling it to you like it is. I don't really want to bring him. But then we really don't have anybody else who can do any shooting, right? I mean, if we bring Professor, he can stab people, and that's it. Alois, I think, doesn't have an interest in shooting and is interested in melee but isn't very good at it yet. So, I mean, if we're going to have her focus on some kind of, you know, attacking, it should probably be melee. It's weird how we're sort of developing a melee-intensive colony. I feel like that's not a... I don't feel like that's a particularly smart strategy, nor do I feel like it's probably that common of a strategy. Anyway, like I'm saying, it's not really a strategy at all. Pig is apparently assigned to hunting. That doesn't seem super great to me. But we'll have him equip this, I suppose. Okay, so maybe first thing in the morning, we send our dear friends out. We got 2 of them who can shoot. And theoretically, we could bring Pig. I don't want to bring Pig. He just doesn't have, like, he's a good doctor. You know, he's a good doctor. Yeah, we should probably bring somebody with some kind of medical skill, actually, because right now we're not bringing anybody with medical skills. You know what? Fine. Pig, you got yourself a deal. Take this LMG because in my mind it has better range than the SMG. Can I tell that by looking? We got the fire rate. Range is 23, and then Pig is carrying an LMG, so we can take a look there. 26. So, yes, it's better. No, not by much. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. I can live with that. Zakam probably ought to have better armor. Because he's so frickin' important. We could at least give him, like, Sherry's marine helmet, if nothing else. I mean, I know how this goes. Okay, she's gonna wear this other helmet. I'll just have Zakam, you know, go ahead and interrupt somebody's sleep in an extremely weird fashion. You know, he's like crawling onto Oscar's bed in the place where his wife would normally be just to, like, you know, wear it. I would have her wear this one instead of the one that she was wearing. Okay, because, like, the normal one is, you know, not as good. And we'll have them stop having clothing. Okay, no more work frenzy. Disappointing, but all good things must end. Maybe it's all things must end. I don't know. Okay, I've had Lilith, you know, obsessively working on this unfinished limestone grand sculpture. I'm sure it's gonna go great. Is there a reason why Severin just, like, does not do any mining anymore and he just hates my guts? Or is there, like, not a reason for it? He's probably mining up this uranium, which we needed at one point and no longer desperately need, but... How's Oscar doing on his Flakfest situation? I really need to, like, pay better attention to when he's finishing up these Flakfests. Wow, where did this excellent recon armor come from? Why did the professor take it off? What is he doing? Is he okay? He took it off just so he could wear an excellent flak vest? Where are you, my man? And why are you so dumb? Okay, I'm gonna tell him where to go. I'm gonna make him stand right here. Okay, I'm gonna have him take off this vest. I made him... What? No, okay, I didn't have him drop his weapon. I was like, what in the hell is going on? Okay, Severin should certainly not be the one wearing that. He's not that important, and we don't really need that. Like, he never fights, because he sucks at fighting. Okay, I appreciate that you're playing billiards. Panther, you know the deal. Get the steel inside, but I mean, you can see we're really hurting for steel. So that's gonna be like a big issue for me. I'm gonna go ahead and like forbid this, and maybe Severin will, yes, go and dig at the steel one. I mean, it's a real shame because I hate to leave these deposits when they're most of the way done. It feels like such a waste to me. Like, it seems very, very ridiculous. I love that he goes over here, spends like 2.5 seconds on it, and then just like screws off, you know? He's like, whatever, I'm done. Okay, well, his mining skill is okay. He's very passionate about it, but he is a slow learner, so it's not good. But we have somebody who's kind and somebody who's sanguine, which I think is super important. Also, didn't I say I was going to have everybody leave right now? Okay, well, anyway, so I haven't done that, but I have a good feeling about forming our caravan now. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're going to send the torturer. We're going to also send Zakam, and we're going to send John, because they have sniper rifles. So our plan is going to be like, take out the turrets using sniper rifles. Oh, we're also going to bring Pig. Pig is going to get to go on this adventure. Normally, he does not get to go on these adventures, so I hope that he's quite excited. And then we'll send like about 1 million of these horses. This mare must not be very old, right? Yeah, quadrum, my bad. Okay, so then we'll bring just, you know, like a ton of horses. Yeah, look at that. We've got it down to less than a day. Hell yeah. That is what I'm talking about. Why not add an extra horse and get 0.4 tiles a day? I don't know. Look, I'm just saying, we could do it. We're not really expecting to get much back, though, so I guess we won't. I don't think we really need to bring any extra components. Again, I'm not really planning on making any pit stops or anything like that. We got some dead animals we could bring with us, huh? Isn't that fun? Okay. And then, I don't know. Maybe we should have brought the incendiary launcher. Maybe that's, like, the thing to do. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually just cancel the caravan right now, and let's give Pig the incendiary launcher. So, we'll have him equip this. And then I ought to just let everybody go to sleep. Yeah, he doesn't have a ranged weapon, although, you know, an incendiary launcher I feel like should count as a ranged weapon, but we'll bring the LMG with us in case, I don't know, something horrible happens and they can't use it, and that's what we'll do. And now we'll send them out. So, I know, I guess I should let them go in the morning. Well, they'll stop at 22, right? Yeah, so it's 20 right now. So I'll have them go, I'll start them working on this early in the morning, like super early. What's Lilith doing? Has she dared to do things that aren't obsessively work on this masterwork? But seriously, I mean, it's kind of a huge waste, isn't it? If you, ooh. I think these Panthera for armchairs are hilarious. But we'll go ahead and make just like a Mega Sloth for one instead. And we will see how it all turns out. Okay, so first thing in the morning, right? Super early. Pig, shut up. Anybody else? Who normally does food preparations? Okay, what the hell has happened in here? Damn it, I unchecked everything except for foods. Okay, excellent work. Nothing rotten, only foods. How about this one? I managed to figure it out. I'm gonna have him haul some of this stuff out of here. I want Squint to make kibble, of course, because as always, the animals are starving. We have lots of new chickens, and of course, we're going to have way too many chickens. That was kind of, you know, knowledge that we had. I also love that the chickens are just, oh no, it's a cold snap. I'm not a big fan of cold snaps. I can tell you that much right now. It means I need to turn on all the heaters. I think I still have passive coolers on in here. I didn't realize it's all the way back to September. I mean, geez. Okay. So it's early, right? It's early, it's 8 a.m. So we're gonna send our dear friends out to this item stash. They're gonna have a great time. Okay, here we go. Professor Pig, who's taking the incendiary launcher. We've got Zokum and John, because I'm hoping, like, right, we start some fires. And then that takes out the turrets. That's the hope. Also, of course, we'll bring all these animals. It'll be fun. It's like a party, you know? And then we will also bring, perhaps, just that Masterwork LMG. And then when everybody dies, it'll be like a devastating loss on, like, multiple fronts. I mean, that's the kind of thing you want. We'll bring this button down with us, too, just in case we run into somebody who wants to trade along the way. You know, nothing wrong with that, right? So we can do that, and then... Okay, so, of course, we're welcome to bring these meals if we want. Jesus Christ, we have so many lavish meals. We should probably chill the hell out. But we'll also bring, like, you know, 20 survival meals. And just in case something goes, you know, a bit awry. I mean, you know how it goes out here. Look, this light leather bedroll normal. I'm deeply offended. We have 3 of them? I think I just stole them. In fact, I'm almost certain. I'm pretty sure that, one of the camps we raided. Not like a real camp, but just like these little mission camps. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. And let's bring a little bit of chocolate with them. So that, you know, it helps their mood boost. Helps with their mood. Gives them a mood boost, is what I'm trying to say. Squint, you're still making kibble, huh? Sorry about, like, not letting you sleep at night and instead forcing you to just make animal kibble, like, non-stop. I'm not adding him to the caravan. Don't be ridiculous. I do like that you can add people to the caravan like that, though. That's actually pretty great. Squint, I desperately... Like, this happens with him a lot when he's making kibble. I guess I just miss somehow, and I try to tell him to stop doing that, and I just utterly fail. So it's fun. You know, it makes things more exciting. Let's see. So, all that said, we got those people scooting on out of here. We got a nice new comfortable armchair for Lilith when I force her to continue making this. When she's done... No, not clean up the plain leather. You can clean up blood. Does she have an interest in intellectual stuff? No. It also says that she feels trapped underground. I mean, she doesn't have to be. She doesn't have to be at all. You know what? Let's draft her and then put her outside. So that she can't be like, I feel trapped underground. Cool. So she can have cabin fever. Cabin fever. I don't know how I said that. Okay, awesome. Oh, it's probably Sherry who's doing this. I mean, I want to hunt those wild boars. I do, but I mean, you can see the issue that we have, right? Oh, Zokum's got a work frenzy? I mean, that's freaking sick. It's a real shame about what's about to happen, which is hopefully not his imminent death, despite the ominousness of what I've just said. But rather, I hope it's simply that he, you know, he is leaving. Okay. There's a defoliator ship, which I'm a little sick of. I'm a little sick of defoliator ships. I am not afraid to tell you that right now, okay? Okay, to uninstall this and reinstall it somewhere with more steel. It's plasteel. It's just a metric ton of steel over here. I should also find out where the defoliator ship is. I mean, I'm not saying that this would maybe influence where I put it. I assume it's over here somewhere, because that's where they always fall. Yep, there it is. Not sure why they always fall there. Like, couldn't they, like, drop one right here on me? Maybe, like, the game has some particular radius that it, you know, respects. But, I mean, they've never even had one down here. Again, maybe it's within the radius. But, nevertheless, let's go ahead, put that there. Uninstall and reinstall the chair, of course. This is good, because this means that even if we have people fighting the defoliator, I can still keep working on this. I can't tell which direction I've got this thing facing. Man, I'm a little dumb. Okay, there we go. And... where the hell did I move the damn thing? Okay, so I can't tell, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to have him uninstall and reinstall this. Sherry, I need her to stop hunting. She's, like, obsessed with hunting, and I think that's my fault. I mean, I know it's my fault, but... okay. Perfect. So Panther's gonna uninstall it. Will Panther also reinstall it? No, he's gonna go cut poplar trees. So maybe he is. Maybe he is working on it. Yeah. Because that's where the drill is supposed to be. Okay, so that poplar tree, that line, should tell us exactly where to go. Ah, bingo. Okay, perfect. We got a defoliator ship. We love getting defoliator ships. That's like actually straight up probably a time-honored tradition here. Like, people look back fondly on it the way other people celebrate Christmas. Like, Pig is probably like, ah, a defoliator ship. It's that season. And he's presumably very excited about it. I mean, it always does mean a shake-up, you know? Sometimes it even means he'll propose to people who will reject him. He does not seem to have... He's beautiful. So he's very good at getting people to get with him, but he's not necessarily super good at getting people to stay with him in a marriage sort of sense. Poor guy. So we got a Lancer, a Scyther, another Lancer, and 3 pikemen. Okay, perfect. We're definitely going to stop hunting the creature that's that close to them, just in case. I know that people probably shouldn't be hunting right now anyway, but look at us, stopping quite close, but not quite. I mean, it is probably good for them to get rested first, because I can easily see this being an issue. Okay, so let's turn on all these heaters. Since there is, after all, a cold snap going on, probably toggle this. Toggle these, because I imagine people... Oh, yeah, it's like freaking freezing in here. Like, just about literally. She should probably go and turn these heaters on. These ones that are close to her, I mean. Okay, yeah, all the plants are gonna die. I mean, I thought we all understood that. Who else is scooting around out here? Squint, you know the deal. I can have him turn these on and off respectively. And Lilith can go ahead and turn this one on. And then we should be doing a little bit better. It doesn't really look like we are, which is great. You know, I love to see something that exciting. But it is negative 14 degrees Celsius outside. I guess we're lucky that we can keep it this warm, but it doesn't seem super lucky. It seems like people are going to start complaining about sleeping in the cold, is what I have to say about that. Okay, this person is starving. Oh, God. Oh... So we've got the age-old issue now. We've butchered too many things. Yet again, and now there's no place to haul the guinea pig meat. Animals, eat your kibble. Eat your kibble! Okay, so Squint's still, like, roaming around, so I need him to, you know, not butcher a brand new animal. There's plenty of guinea pig meat here. Plenty of guinea pig meat. Make kibble. Okay. He is making kibble. Okay, the caravan has arrived at the item stash, which makes me nervous, as it should probably make you nervous as well. You know, if you have any kind of vested interest in the colony surviving, that is. So, here we are. We got a turret here, a turret here, a turret here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we know where the 8 are. And here is Star, a surgeon with a flak jacket and a flak vest. Wow. I hope inside that room is like a ton of beds and isn't just like the psychic lance laying on the floor, as you know, we all know that it will be. So with the people who have weapons that are good at this sort of thing, we should probably have them come up this way, and then I think, you know, some of these people should be able to shoot the turrets. Yeah, it looks like they are. Okay, Pig would have to get a little closer. Okay, Pig is close enough now. Whoops. Pig is close enough now to be shot at by the turret, which is not good. Okay, the pirate is also attacking, it says. The pirate does not really appear to be attacking at all. Okay, the turret is taking some damage, which is excellent. Oh, Star's gonna head this way. They don't know what they're missing or whatever it is I'm trying to say. Okay, so Pig can come and shoot at Star, which is great. I want Pig to shoot at Star. Please get working on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gave Pig an incendiary thing. Okay, so hopefully Professor doesn't get, like, too messed up. I was kind of hoping that things would go well. I should probably stop having Pig, basically explode that guy from the back. That seems actually kind of cruel of me, now that I think about it. Okay. Yes, my favorite torturer. Okay, please don't get hit by the people who are sniping. And they should just both be attacking this. I'm hoping that maybe Pig can go this way and get a bit closer, but in a way that, like, just causes a massive fire over by this stuff and damages the turret instead of, yeah, wow, Pig, you took some damage there, huh? Okay, so excellent work. We've got Pig already, bleeding, right? But just you wait. I'm gonna have these animals drop their bedrolls. Oh, I can have them drop the double bedroll. It's perfect. It's kind of weird because I'm like, where the hell are the other horses? Okay, this one has probably the other bedroll that I'm looking for. Oh, and another medicine. Ah, okay, sure. So we'll have them drop that. And some medicine. And I'll have this horse up here that has a bedroll also drop that bedroll. Okay, perfect. So now we have this guy go. And he does cloud watching, which is lovely. I love when he does cloud watching. So now we can install the bedroll. Okay, I guess we're too far, like, outside the map. And hopefully we don't get shot at if I install the bedroll here. It looks like there's a pretty good line of sight, but it might be far enough away that it's not really an issue. And then this bedroll as well. And this way I don't have them, even though I'll put them side by side, technically I think in their minds they won't be sleeping together, which will be great. I like that he plans on going all the way over here to meditate, just through these other things. I'm sure it's no big deal. Okay, so I can have him work on these bedrolls while Professor Cloud watches. I just need to keep a pretty close eye on him. Okay, I can have him deliver this bedroll because it's quite close. And then, of course, we're close to the medicine, which is great. Pig is, a little slow these days. Yep, sure. So the torturer is resting, which is great. Then Pig can come over here and deal with that. Zokum has taken a little bit of damage. Yes. I had sort of thought that the fire might help more. Also, it seems like these people are just maybe the absolute worst at this. Oh, they shouldn't be close enough to be hit by the turret. So that's definitely something I'm doing wrong. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we got that going on. Let's move them down a little bit so that they can hopefully... I don't know what the hell he's shooting at. Wow, like that's the one he's really aiming for? Okay, so we'll have them instead focus on this turret down here. We can kind of take breaks and shuffle folks around. I'm surprised we don't have any extra bedrolls. I thought we brought 4 with us instead of forcing people to share a bedroll, but hey, I like the weird, rude awkwardness of the whole situation. So this is where that bedroll is. So I can focus on installing it down here if need be. This appears to be one of our animals too, and it doesn't seem to be carrying anything. So look at that lucky guy. What is he doing? You know what? That's okay. Did Pig self-tend? Okay, he's not tended to himself because self-tend is disabled. Pig, please, just tend to yourself. Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna have Zokum come and get tended to here soon, probably. Even though he's like the only guy who has any chance of destroying these. I mean, for that reason alone, I'm hoping that he does okay. Okay, they seem to be shooting at these turrets, it just seems so far away. I have no idea how they think they're gonna hit those targets. Which, I mean, if you look at it kind of looks like they're not, so it does make some sense. Alright, well, if John's health is okay, then we'll send John up closer to that turret. And I want to send Zokum to just go and rest, which is great. He's going to do that. I don't know what his health is aside from that. Okay. Okay, so now Pig is of course resting, but I want him to tend to Zokum instead, and then we'll just have this other guy work on that. So now that we've kind of... Okay, so there's a turret here, right? That sucks. But maybe there'll be like a short, you know, an electrical short if this happens. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I want him to shoot at this thing. But we could try blowing up the battery, right? I mean, we could fire at the battery, which it looks like we can't do, maybe because the battery's going to explode on its own here soon. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Medical treatment needed, that's just Zokum, no big deal. The people out here seem like they're probably doing fine. I'm not basing that on anything, I'm just saying it. I need more flak jackets made. Flak vests, I should say. Yeah, we need 3 more. Sorry, 2 more. So I just need enough steel for that to not be an issue. Wow, there must have been a huge fire recently. Wow, Jesus. You can miss out on all kinds of stuff when you're starting fires on other sides of the map, huh? So he's hauling steel. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. It's because I didn't make a power conduit out to it. And I don't know what the hell is up with what's-his-face. But, Panther doesn't seem to have even installed these over here. So, oh no. Were they destroyed? Was it destroyed? I hope it wasn't destroyed. That would make me so upset. No, they were probably destroyed in this large fire. Yep, okay, so that makes sense. I'll come back over here and take a look at my friends and see what they're up to. This battery won't die, which is exciting and insane. Okay, so the battery died, but this turret is still on. Probably because the solar generator is here. But I don't think we can get anybody over there to deal with it. John, how are your needs? Okay, so your needs are fairly fine, actually. Let's have him go down this way. Maybe get out of their range. Oh, Jesus. What? There's some other one that's close enough? Anyway, that's unfortunate. We will immediately unequip him there. My friend, you must rest until healed. Perfect. Yeah, these people are going to be like, I don't like sleeping together. You know what? That's your problem. You can tend to this guy. Sorry, my bad. I really just should have us, you know, work on destroying. Oh, they have another battery here. That's probably part of it. Okay, so I do need them to, like, definitely not try to beat out the fire here. So let's just change the zone so that this is not the home area, since, you know, clearly working with that will get them killed. And I'm not really trying to get them killed. I know it kind of looks like it with this weird half-cocked plan. Like, it's really more like a scheme than anything that I came up with here. Nonetheless, I am excited to say that I'm not actually trying to get them murdered. So, Zokum, I need to have him come over here, I guess. Professor, what in the hell are you doing? Stop that. Yeah, perfect. So we can have Zokum here, and I want him to fire at this one. So we can take out this. We can go and disassemble this, probably, because then these are just up there. Oh, there's this one here. This one will make things more difficult. We might have to take out that one, too. Okay, come on, Zokum. I believe in you and what you're doing. Okay, so he's too close now. Can he actually, like, see? Is there, like, some other... Yeah, so that's still shooting at him. So I need to just get far enough back that it can't shoot at him, but he can shoot at it. And then, wow, I can really watch them. Is there, like, a better way? There's got to be a better way to take out these turrets normally, right? Like, maybe, like... Well, I mean, mortars could do it, I suppose. Which, I mean, of course, speaking of mortars, I need to... Oh, he did enough damage that it just blew up. And now it's gone, which is excellent. Okay, his left index finger. So hopefully he's not left-handed. Because I imagine his skills as a marksman are probably a little less good. If that's the case. Oh my god, it hit him! Oh no, that means he's gonna need more tending, right? Okay, see, now he needs treatment. What? Oh god, we're too close. Just barely too close. Okay, I assume that would be fine. I didn't realize if I clicked on it, I could just see what the issue was. So that's pretty dumb, too. Good for me, I guess. He still hasn't hit it yet, huh? Wow. Okay, you know what, Zockum? Just go eat and do your thing, I guess. These people are not going to enjoy probably the fact that they're sharing a bed. They don't really seem to care. So that's fine. Oh, Lilith finally finished that sculpture I was hounding her about. Hell yes. She's created a limestone grand sculpture masterwork. It illustrates Squint losing at a billiards table, planning his next action. A group of boxers are playing as well. And I like how, you know, because it's a sculpture, you have no knowing if that's supposed to be boxers like, you know, fighting boxers, or if we're talking boxers like the dogs. The overall composition is well balanced, because, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, like the very famous photo of those, or it's not a photo, the painting of the dogs playing, you know, cards, and it's like poker or something, and it could be like that, is what I'm saying. I mean, why not billiards? So the overall composition is well balanced, and the image tells the story of Squint playing games at a billiards table on the 11th of August, 5514. It is... Okay, so that would have been just earlier last month. So, you know, last season. In summer, she saw him lose at a billiards game, and she was like, this is inspirational. I'm taking this back in my memory banks. And, you know, I'm gonna remember this later. Okay, Zockum, my dude, go rest until healed. Pig, of course, tend to him. No, I guess we didn't bring enough, stuff. Whatever. Oh, he's a human fist. Okay. Oh, yeah, we killed them. Rip. So we should probably let everybody snooze if snoozing is a thing they need to do. It actually looks like Zockum doesn't really need to, so I'm gonna go ahead and draft him up. Move him right here. And have him just go to town on this mini turret. Okay, while we're at it, of course, we should probably actually go ahead and have John help him out. John is, of course, also quite bad at shooting. And it does not seem that he's getting better much faster. So, excellent work, John. I mean, he does have a much greater passion for melee, and he's very good at it. But I mean, also he has an interest in shooting, which I can't say for like basically any other of my dear friends. So, I also love how the sandbags really seem to be like helping them. They don't seem to be doing too much for us though. Okay, so if I claim this and then I say deconstruct it, if I had Professor, because Professor's probably the guy for the job, you know? Okay, he's not assigned to constructing. And isn't that a shame? We're about to assign him to constructing. So we're gonna have him come over here. I imagine he's gonna get shot at by the turret, but he's got really good armor. So I want to see if we just go straight for deconstructing the battery. Wow. Is there a reason why he couldn't, like, stand behind the battery? Like, why he has to stand right here and then just take it? Because I'm not super impressed with his ability there. It's got another battery over there anyway. This isn't going to help too much, I suppose. Come on! He should be fine, right? Yeah, he's not even bleeding. They shouldn't show him with blood. He's not bleeding, it's just a lie. He's also politely cleaning up his own blood, which doesn't seem to, like, exist. I mean, of course his blood exists, I assume. But, yeah, okay. So we get him back over here, and then we have him deconstruct the thing. Wow, okay. Yeah, he's taken some bruises. Okay, but this is why we have this armor for him. Have these guys, like, okay, they've managed to hit it, you know, a small amount. Oh, this is gonna take him forever to deconstruct this thing. I mean, look at that. It says it's only 43%. Oh, it's taking damage from the turret trying to kill him. Okay, nice, nice. Maybe I should just have him, you know, give up on that. I was just really hoping that we were at a point where we could have our people move inside. Okay, Pig is fully healed, which is great. You know what? I give up on that. Oh, cool. He got hit again. So we can have Pig. Pig, please do not clean rock rubble over there. Just go do anything else. You know what I could give him to do? We could have him chop some trees. He's like a big fan of chopping trees, I think. I wonder what happens if you're out here and, you know, the quest expires. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Like, we've done what it takes to, you know, trigger the quest to, like, stay, I suppose. And then, yeah, you should probably take care of this guy. Oh, I didn't really... Wait, the area is now safe? Okay. Huh. I guess these aren't connected? Yeah, these aren't connected anymore. So let's just, maybe uninstall these so that I could feel a little bit better about us not going to imminently die. We'll claim it, we'll uninstall it. Pig can go and do that. Okay, I'll have him uninstall all 3 of those turrets. Oh, which means, of course, the professor is not getting any treatment anytime soon. Now you, though, I'm gonna have you come over here. We'll claim this room, and then maybe we'll move the beds inside as well for the evening, which would be great. Please go inside. Yeah, excellent. So we'll uninstall, and we'll reinstall, and the people will be so excited to share a room together. Uninstall, reinstall, uninstall, reinstall. Perfect. Okay, excellent work. So I'm going to cancel that one because I don't like where I put it. I have no idea. I really genuinely believed that we figured something out about this. You know, like that I brought the appropriate number of things, but we totally did not. So I'll have him uninstall that, and uninstall this, and no, nobody likes that, but they'll be fine. Zockham, you work on it too. Pig is still, okay, he has uninstalled all 3 of those and is instead getting food for himself. This guy's grabbing food for himself. Okay, they're welcome to it. Let's actually make a copy of this, but let's make it over here. And then we can turn this one off. I'm surprised the pig did not ever really, okay, he's getting around to doing more of the harvesting. I am curious about that with the, oh, is he ever? Okay, he's already tending to him. Perfect. And who do we have that's awake? Oh, nobody's awake right now. No, definitely. Where the hell is Zockham? Okay, yeah, 3 days, cool. I don't see Zockham. Why is he sleeping out here? He doesn't have to sleep out here. Oh, my friend. Look, Zockham, you get to sleep there. You'll have fun. It's like, I don't know, going to camp or something. Anyway, you can make this so people can get some recreation in before we leave. And then let's see what kind of wildlife they got. Just some bison. No big deal. And then, yeah, okay. So maybe people will be able to get somewhat healed before we send them back. Okay, and then we can uninstall. Oh, that's deconstruct, huh? Wow, okay. Inspired recruitment. We don't have any prisoners, but that doesn't mean anything, you know? Uninstall this. That's cool. Wow, this place looks freezing. We did eventually make this. I imagine we've like run out of steel. Yeah, of course we have. Cool. My favorite. Who is okay at crafting stuff? This guy who's making a flak helmet right now? Is this real? Is this what I have to deal with in my life? Okay, so now he's working on making a recon helmet? You're kidding me. Alright, who's got flak vests that's not supposed to have them? Okay, it's time to find out. Squint, what are you at? Okay, you're not wearing a flak jacket, flak vest. You are. Okay. So you're dropping yours. That's how it is. Okay. This one is going to get hauled. Squint will haul it for me to the place that it's supposed to go. Perfect. Okay, so now we have 5, and somebody else is about to forfeit theirs as well. I like her, so I don't want to have to take hers, but I will if I have to. Oh, okay, Oscar, it's gonna be you. You can come right here, and then you can take that off, and then look at that. It's perfect. Now you can do whatever it is you want to do. Now we don't have to make any more flak vests, so we'll suspend that. We shouldn't be making any more flak helmets. Jesus Christ, we have about 1 million, and we can make recon helmets now? I don't know what I was thinking with that one. Probably just complete lack of paying attention, if I had to assume anything. Pig is the hunter without a weapon, right? That's fine. Professor, why are you cleaning rock rubble when you should be sleeping? Perfect. I can tell him to go rest until healed. Easy. I mean, people are obviously going to be a bit chilly. That's a them problem and not a me problem. I don't know what Pig is doing. Okay, he's just like cutting down trees and stuff. That's cool. I probably shouldn't have given him so many trees to cut down, but I guess it'll give him something to do. Now, we could harvest these sorts of things. You know, taking some berries back with us. You know, I love pretending that we don't have enough resources. Okay, a sickly child named Helene wants to join the colony. I mean, this is great. I hope that, you know, that's true and that she and Squint fall in love. Because, you know, he was a fearful child. His occupation to this day is still scared. So, I mean, that's fun. We'll definitely accept her. Whoops, I almost clicked reject. Anyway, let's find out what the cargo pods are. Oh, yeah, let's find out by me immediately clicking dismiss. Cargo pods, what's in them? Oh, fox fur. Oh, this is hot garbage, huh? I should probably take a look and see how much progress the defoliatorship has made. Not much, actually. That's good. Good news. Okay. So with that being the case, Alois, you're not particularly interested in learning how to shoot, but I like you, and you seem cool. So, let's just do this, okay? What if we just did this instead? Also, maybe we should, I don't know, feed the animals? Stop me if you've heard this one. Who is the tattered apparel? Helene? Yeah, oh, that's right, I need to find out what her deal is. Okay, so she really likes animals. Oh, she's interested in shooting. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I mean, did she show up in a flak vest? A flak jacket, I mean? Because that's pretty sick. Oh, she's an abrasive night owl. Okay, she's 15 years old, so she's, like, actually still a kid. Unlike Squint, who showed up at 18, which is, like, kind of a kid still in Rimworld standards, but also not quite. Okay, so we'll have her really prioritize probably research, hauling, and cleaning. Her research skills are a little bit worse than, the other person we have. Okay, so doctoring should probably be a pretty big priority for her. Bed rest, of course, big priority. We'll have her do basic stuff. We'll have her handle like crazy. We should have her do hunting. That's definitely true. Handling and hunting should be like her #1 things. I would definitely put those back down to 4. And I mean, if you're gonna have growing, you should also have plant cutting. That's the only reasonable thing. Yes, kid and child. It's perfect. Okay, so Helena's fine. She's okay. It does look like she showed up in a flak jacket, which is pretty nuts. But yeah, she's gonna switch out of these tattered clothes, which is just the hat. Apparently she hates that tattered hat. And who can blame her? You know, it probably comes with so many negative memories. Alright, so once I had her rearm this, but I don't think she's gonna shoot it or anything, which is perfect. So we'll have her go back here. I think I have Squint obsessively. He's 27 years old, and he showed up here when he was 18, and I'm always like, oh yeah, the kid. I can't wait until he starts having those birthday debuffs where he starts having like a bad back and stuff, and I'm like, oh, kid. You're always getting old age related illnesses, aren't you, little guy? Okay, so I'm gonna let them do their thing for now. Hey, can you guys not like start yelling at each other? Slept in the cold, darkness, serious pain. Okay. All I'm hearing is they're not super happy. Let me just claim all this crap. I mean, we should claim all of this garbage, right? What? No, he doesn't have to deconstruct it. We'll have him repair it. Yeah, we'll have him do that instead. And then we can uninstall. I want to uninstall it. If our only option is to deconstruct it, then we'll do that, I guess. Okay, Pig. Just deconstruct it, I guess. Okay, John's fully healed, so we just have Professor and Zochum. And I imagine they don't have too much more left. Yeah. Okay, this one got healed pretty well. 0.2 is probably about to disappear. Hell yeah. Okay, the 2.6 on this left femur, that one looks like it's sticking around for a while. So, rip is what I'm saying. Okay, now this dude, he's, yeah, okay, he had some problems. But, I mean, look, he's a psychopath with bloodlust. Surely even his own injuries must be exciting for him. Alright, so first thing in the morning, then I guess we'll just have him head out. There's nothing here really I want. We've got our animals still. Yeah. Okay. Ambrosia sprouts. Very nice. I do feel like maybe at some point we ought to get into the drug trade. I mean, like, who doesn't say this at some point in their life, you know? But really, wow. Look at that helmet. It's so cool. Okay. Anyway, very cool helmet. That was like our payment for this last thing, right? I should check that actually, because I don't always know what the hell I'm getting. I'm just like, quests. We should do them. Okay, so yeah, we got a Psychic Insanity Lancer in this. I have no idea where that helmet came from. It's gotta be the last quest. No, it's not. Okay, whatever. Oh, he was making one earlier. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's kind of fun. Alright. I definitely do want to make other... Well, we have 2 architect legs, right? And I know better, right? But she's like a body modder, and we could give her the 2 architect legs. And imagine how fast she would be. She's interested in melee, so she could like hustle across the map and then stab people. It'd be awesome, right? It'd be like super sick. Okay, so Zakam is good, and it's just Professor. Okay, this cow can be treated or we can execute it. I mean, we have a variety of choices that I'm comfortable with. Let's go ahead and have him handle this. And you guys, quit just lounging around, you lazy weirdos. Let's get out of here. I can't figure out where the world map is. Nothing new there, really. Me having like a couple 100 hours in Rimworld and then just... That's not even true. I think I actually have like maybe 100 hours at most. I shouldn't make myself look bad through my lies. Okay, well, we should obviously take any components we can get our hands on. The fact that there's 1 cloth we can take back with us, sure, I guess. Okay, that'll slow us down considerably, but, like, it's a lot of steel. Like, where we're at in our life right now is that, you know, we're willing to load up horses just to slag? I don't know. You know, bring steel back with us, okay? That's what I mean. But just leave this shirt and don't tell anybody. So I don't have to figure out what the hell to do with it later. And then, like, feel guilty about us not bringing it. And all of that horrible stuff. Okay, so we'll bring that. I think there's only 1 battery. I guess I didn't deconstruct. Whoops. We could bring wood back with us, but we don't need to. So how about we don't? Well, let's not and say we did. That's what they always tell me. Alright. Well, it's going to take them 0.3 days to get back. I think they could actually feasibly get back today. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. Presumably they'll just go ahead and take about as long moving as like I would, even though they don't have that much stuff to bring. But yeah, okay. Send them. We didn't bring any wood, and maybe we should have brought the wood back, but listen. Okay, this is not my problem. And look, they were mostly healed up except for Professor, and he's a relative newbie. And I shouldn't be like this, but you know, if you're a newcomer here, it's like, you know, you really, this is the kind of place where like seniority matters, right? Like, if we had a union here at Corn Cobra, like, that would be the way that, like, layoffs were decided according to our union contract, because, like, I don't know him yet. I'm like, oh yeah, he's like a sadist with bloodlust or something, right? Or he's a psychopath. So I'm like, yeah, Okay, let's see. Okay, she's doing that thing where she's trapped underground again. So I'll just, like, forcibly make her hang out here for a little bit. Okay, trapped indoors. I wonder if I can make her do other stuff. Yeah, look. She could sew. And then, okay, yep. Look, she gets to eat outside. Look at how nice that is. It's also she's, like, stuck indoors. Then go back outside until you feel like, you know, you're good. So she is pleased, right? It's cool, and she wants more. We could give her a brand new set. I kind of want to do it. Ooh, a marriage is on. Okay, so Oscar has proposed to Sherry. And then she will change her last name to Patochki, which, you know, sounds delicious. I think I might just be hungry, but it does remind me of Pierogies. Or Pierogi... No, that's not right. That's a name brand. You know what I'm talking about. Pierogies! Pierogies! Yes, so good. Okay, there are only 5 different recreation types available, but they want more. Okay, Pig is catatonic? What is his problem? Okay, he's still upset about his proposal being rejected by Sherry? That was like so long ago, man. She's accepted somebody else's proposal to get married. I imagine that does make it sting a bit more now, though. Oof. Oh, poor guy. I guess he was going to be prone to this either way. Oh yeah, and Professor like needs to... Please don't insult the poor bastard. Okay, Pig is having it rough as it is. His dearly beloved has chosen to marry someone else. Oh, I also have him like sleeping directly across from them, I think. Yeah, this is where Pig was assigned previously. That's right, because everybody gets like a different bedroom now. Or like sometimes that happens. I don't understand why, but sometimes I know it's a thing. Okay, of course animals are all dying. I mean, nothing is unusual about that. Delicious animal starvation. Oh yeah, everybody's back. I guess we should take out the defoliator ship. I wonder if we have enough steel. Well, we brought some steel back, right? And we need to send somebody out there to go sell to Houston, which is just the funniest name. I'm very pleased with it. I think it's like just actually like a top tier humor, which probably tells you something in specific negative about me and my humor. But, oh, the title of this masterwork that she made that, you know, shows Squint losing is called Leg Hair of Squint. Ah, the hair of the dog that bit you, huh? Alright, so... we should put a turret up somewhere. I mean, if we have extra turrets, we should put them somewhere. We could put, like, a solitary turret out here just for the hell of it. You know? I mean, we do actually encounter situations where, we wish we had things like this. So we could put this, you know, here. Maybe so that if it explodes, it won't actually damage the wall. Also, you know, slowly but surely, we're replacing our marble walls with limestone ones. Lo and behold, it's bad to... Oh, did they install that here? Or is it just, like, having some kind of issue? Weird. Squint, are you... Okay, you're cleaning animal filth. Why aren't you doing this instead? Neat that we have an incendiary launcher here. Oh, Pig just dropped it. Okay. Yeah, I was like, that's unusual. Ah, we have finished Starflight Basics. So, that's neat. Okay. Yeah, we could escape from the planet. And we could build ship parts. They take 15 days to charge up. And a lot of people want to get off the planet. Okay, that's neat. Mechanoids are interested. Okay. But there's also like a hidden ship as well, right? Like there's that other quest. So I guess I don't really need to be studying the Starflight Basics. Instead, I suppose I could be, I don't know, doing something else in the interest of that. Like, I don't know, making a better turret. Maybe this would be good, right? It's a armor penetrating turret. Tears through plasteel like paper. I mean, it sounds nice. Okay, recon armor seems cool. Rocket swarm launcher, of course, also sounds very cool. We'll ever work on that, I suppose. We don't even have multi-barrel weapons yet. We don't have charge lances and stuff. Maybe I should take a step back and do that. Oh, that's a minigun. Okay, so we do have the other one that I was talking about? I don't see it, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, sure. We'll continue working on that. It works for me. Okay. So. Anyway. I wish that she would, like, you know, make kibble for the starving animals. But people just, they're not super interested in that these days. Now, Zaka makes sense, but we have Helene, who, you know, thinks that she's interested in shooting. So why don't we let her man the steel mortar? My enunciation could use some work, and then we'll see what happens. You know, of course it's going to awaken these dear friends. Oh, new lovers. John flirted with Alois by talking about his own hardiness, and she has responded well. I can only imagine, like, what he's talking about. What's his deal, anyway? He's just jealous. Okay, cool. So he's jealous. Is he the one who... Yeah, if jealous people need to have the best bedroom, right? So I wonder if he's going to be jealous about her sharing his bedroom. I mean, you know, you could see it. Okay, so of course the mechanoids woke up. But wow, look, little Helene managed to actually hit the defoliator ship once. That second shot that we were privy to just then, yeah, that wasn't super good. It didn't really hit. But she's learning. She is, you know, our colony's newest, youngest member. And I have nothing but faith that she's going to, I don't know, become a monster like the rest of us and get, like, disfigured early on in her youth. You know, but hey, I mean, I don't know, something, industrial revolution, something, being a chimney sweep is good for kids. Anyway, we'll see what happens there. That's pretty cool that that shot basically landed on, like, 3 of them. Yeah, I mean, like, they got injured pretty bad. Good job on missing excessively. Okay, I'm gonna have her clear that work. Oh, Oscar's making more. That's actually quite useful. Thank you, Oscar. You're a good friend. Yeah, nice. So we're currently just using the explosive shells and not the incendiary shells. Well, it's kind of interesting because the incendiary shells won't burn the way that they could, right? Because you've got them in a situation where, you know, they're defoliator ships, like by nature. Nice. Do you think that instead, though, anybody could feed the frickin' animals? Oh. What? No. Why are you doing that? Like, she gets up basically in the middle of the night. I mean, it's literally, it was midnight, right? So she hops up in the middle of the night and then just, like, starts, I don't know, cooking. And then is like, I'm like, hey, do you think you want to, like, butcher some meat and, like, make kibble? And she's like, nah. Yeah, we should send some out, though. Who are our friends that we were going to send stuff to? We can't get anything to the Rotobalo tribe, so it's got to be the coalition of Cheda. And actually, we ought to remember, because whatever the name of this faction is, Canocroy Valley, we've, like, delivered, you know, goods and made little trading expeditions to them before. So, you'd think I'd remember, is what I'm trying to say. I really want to do, like, you know, a mission where we go and we, like, try to wipe out, you know, some other faction. I want to do that sometime, but the last time this happened, we lost a lot of really important people. So, you know, maybe this is not the time and I should not be doing it, but it's so tempting. I mean, especially with, like, having nobody who's actually good at shooting. That's probably something else I should worry about. What is she good at? Animals. She has an interest in crafting, which is actually quite cool. What's he working on? Just advanced components. I mean, we need it. You know, I'm not gonna be mad about it. Ooh, what if we made... Okay, we should definitely make, like, a charge rifle or a charge lance. What's the deal with the charge lance? Yeah, I want to find out about them. It fires a single shot at high velocity. Okay. And then the charge rifle, which presumably is nothing like an Apex. Okay. The charge energy greatly increases. It's just a charge shot assault rifle. But I'd like to give her something, you know, fun and exciting, right? Like a spine. You know, a spine would be super cool to give Alois. You know, like those internal parts? I mean, yeah, like the leg stuff seems cool. But if she's, like, better digestion and she's, like, you know, a gourmand, I don't know, maybe that's, like, something cool that it does for her. Let me take a look at her health and see what we have, because I know we have some architect things. Okay, we got power claws and pain stoppers, and then just the architect legs. So we don't have anything very cool. So if we're gonna make her a spine or something, let's just make her a stomach. What? That's already in here. Oh, that's right, because I had to make bionic stomachs for somebody else. I remember that now. A good time was had by all when we did this. At least that's how I'm saying it is. Okay, if you're thinking about making vegetarian meals, have you considered that we have hundreds of meals? And instead, you should feed the frickin' animals. Feed them, goddammit. Okay. Oh, that's neat. A little psychic drone going on. Very fun. Helene. Okay, when she wakes up, we're going to have her continue working on shooting at our dear friend, the defoliator ship. I mean, she's gotten it half down. So, like, clearly her passion for shooting is panning out. She has a lot of potential. You know, she's only 15. So she theoretically has a long time to live as part of our colony, but realistically will die young or get kidnapped. There's options here, you know. Oh, this guy has like a fancy French name. Hello. Oh my god. Well, that's gonna be it for him. Huh. It's actually far enough away. Depending on when he's gonna die, I might be able to get him. Oh god, he's gotten back up? No, he should stay down because then I could try to help him. You know? Yeah, I could definitely, like, nurse him back to health. Like, he's gonna die in 8 hours. What is he really gonna do when he exits the map? With these, like, scyther blade cuts, you know, gushing with blood, tearing his left kidney. Yep, there goes his left kidney. And his right tibia was skewered, so he's gonna limp along. Man, I could have saved you, and instead I'm just gonna steal all the stuff you brought. Which makes me sound like a monster, but this is all on you, man. I just want to put that out there. Okay, so we probably have people who are minor break risks because of, you know, the obvious situation. Like, Alois, you're not even tired, okay? Don't be like this. Feed the damn animals. Oh, didn't I just get somebody who's a night owl? It's her. It's her. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know. Let me switch up. Yeah, I was in the right place. Never mind. So, anything... Oh, man. Once I had a night owl. And, hang on, let me count these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's, like, more or less fine. Okay. So that's unfortunate, because I don't actually want to make her do the shooting and stuff if she's... Well, it doesn't say she's a night owl in the daytime, even. Which is weird. Okay, she likes me awake at night. Wait, awake during the day is 11 to 18? Are you for real? Wow, I learn something new every day. Okay, so 11 to 18. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, okay, we'll have her sleep at like 10. I should probably remove that last one. Okay. Well, if she's not upset yet, I'm not really sure what the hell is going on there, though, because that does not sound right to me. Does that sound right to you? You're like, oh, 8 o'clock in the morning. If you're a night owl, that's going to be like a pleasant time for you. No, that's garbage. They're just making that up. Okay, so she can rearm this, and then she can man it. And look at that, Oscar's been out there doing the Lord's work. Although, to be honest, I feel like probably nothing is further from the Lord's work, you'd hope, than making those kinds of, like, weapons. Okay, look, that was close, but not quite, Helene. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Come on, hit the defoliator ship, Helene. I believe in you. Or at least, you know, hit the mechanoids. Man, that poor bastard down here, you know, who limped off the map or whatever. The Frenchman who came to trade. Yes, we all miss him. Okay, so... Oh, she hit it! She hit it! Okay, one more hit, I think, and that should do it. Come on, come on, come on! Come on, Helene! Okay, you're really close. Be like the volcanic mountain that you were named after. Yes! Yes! She did it! Oh, also, speaking of which, I should definitely tell people to stay inside. Whoops. I mean, everything was fine about it before. Like, we definitely can't allow her to use drugs. Haven't you heard of the DARE program? That's what they're going to enroll you in if they find out, you know, that we've been letting you use drugs on our colony and you're 15 years old. Okay, so we got some major break risks. We got, you know, a nudist who's going to need warm clothes. These things are not my concern. Wow, she's out here like, wow, still trying to fight, huh? Helene, this is unnecessary. You can go eat some food. I know kids get kind of single-minded. She probably is like, you know, this is like a video game. And, you know, kids these days and their video games, I tell you what. I'm just messing around, though. I am a fan, myself, of video games. Okay, come on. I know I should have probably given it some defenses, but that was kind of like a random thing, putting that one out here. We also put one down here or something, too, didn't we? Yeah, down here. Okay, this one died to the spike traps. I am so, like, I'm consistently blown away by how important the spike traps are for killing things. It makes no sense to me. Hey, Zakum. Actually, I'll let him sleep. Oh, crap, look at that. Pig isn't catatonic anymore. He's an extreme break risk, though. So, like, why is he doing this? Yep, his proposal was rejected, and there's a moderate psychic drone. So if he can make it to the table and eat food before he has, like, a mental breakdown, then I think he'll be okay. But, you know, oh, he's got catharsis to keep him, to buoy his spirits, if you will. Would you believe we've got animal starvation right now? I mean, I can hardly believe it. And by that, I mean, for the love of God, get up and make some kibble. This is not so tough. Okay. Well, the deep drill at least has been working. Do we have any steel? Yeah, 445 steel. We're rolling in it, baby. Okay, Severin's just going to bed. Oh, okay, so they finally blew that one up. I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, not that I really have any other option, but I mean, like, I just want these guys to stop being obnoxious and, like, in our way. You know, because the time is going to be really slow while they, like, sit here, and the pikemen are going to shoot at the turret for, like, the next 100 years. And usually I thought it would, like, kind of go away, but it does not seem to be going away today. Anyway, he's got a sniper rifle, and I've waited as long as I could. Okay, so first of all, this plant needs to get cut. Pig. Pig, come here and cut this. Pig, we will allow you outside of the compound. Just briefly, my friend. Just briefly. Because I'd like him to just get rid of this tree. And then, you know, we could have somebody go and hide in that little corner, and hell yes. You know, a little corner hiding really helps us out. Man, what is, like, taking him so long? Why is he so slow? Okay, he's actually faster than Pig, so, you know, maybe I should eat my words. Maybe. You can't make me. Okay, so we hide here. Pig, try not to get injured. I really should have Zokum wear, like, a flak jacket or something. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about, though. This is the kind of stuff you're absolutely prohibited from doing, my man. That really sounded like something blew up. That's kind of the impression that I got. Okay, how about he doesn't do that? No. My dear friend. Okay. Yes, that's much better. So we could have him shoot the Lancer. Probably his odds of hitting the Lancer are much better. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that way at all. But, you know, he ate without a table. How dare he? You know, when people eat without a table and, like, they do it to themselves, I'm like, why are you like this? Okay, so this Lancer, it's a little injured. You know, its thorax has a crack in it, etc. Okay, a cow has died from the flu. Apparently we don't even, like take care of our animals here. Not that that's a big surprise. Hey, have you heard about how we refuse to, make any kibble? Okay. They're shooting one up to level 13, which is great. They have shot out the left sight sensor and the right sight sensor, so that one can't see at all, and it's just kind of shooting blindly, huh? I imagine that would really dramatically reduce its accuracy, but I also have nothing to back that claim up. I mean, I guess, you know, anecdotal evidence here. Oh no, its fluid reprocessing is poor. What is that? Is that just like the circulatory system? Okay, it has a charge lance, which seems cool. Zokum's sniper rifle bullet dug a divot out of the ground. Oh, that's nice. Okay, the Lancer has shut down. So now, all we need to do is take out the pikemen, and then I think that's all. That's interesting. So that's bad. We obviously should not have the steel mini turret there. I think that's something that we've all learned as a valuable lesson for today, since the sandstone wall is gone. I guess sandstone is not very durable at all, so limestone is what we'll be using in the future. Oh, I think I intentionally made this wall, like, left it thin. Occasionally I look at this and I'm like, God, what the hell was I doing? But anyway, what I was doing, in theory... Hey, Alois, are you making kibble? Because that's great. I've repeatedly told you to just make kibble. You know, she used to be one of my favorite colonists, but I'm starting to feel like maybe she's not anymore. Let's just keep that between you and me. Okay, John, how are you doing? Maybe you should get up and eat food, and then I can have you come out here and... Zokum can... Whoa, Zokum. Okay, so the pikeman is out of range here, unfortunately. We could go here and shoot at it. I mean, it can shoot at us from here, but maybe this is better than sitting around and doing nothing, although at this point Zakam probably needs to eat food. So let's let Zakam eat food, and we'll have John take his place out here. And he can go and hang out. Maybe Zakam will eat at a table. Yeah, look at that! No war crimes for us! Okay, Alois, are you perhaps... Okay, so she's resting. Because, you know, she's so exhausted right now. I mean, how can she possibly be expected to stay awake at in this day and age? Okay, so Squint is, like, completely full on sleep. So I'm gonna wake him up, have him come out here, allow him to, you know, stuff his face, and then immediately subsequent, I'm gonna get that kid right on the butchering. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna get that kid right on the butcher block, but then I was concerned because, you know, we have indeed harvested people for organs until they died, and I just don't want to give the wrong impression. We're not going to organ murder Squint. Which I think organ murder is such a great, like, turn of phrase. I love that they call it organ murdering. Because, you know, I mean, literally taken, that's just, murdering organs. Also, John, what the hell is going on? Okay, so he's been trying, but he's been taking some hits, huh? It doesn't really look like he's done anything. I can check its activity log, right? Yeah, okay, his left leg was hit. Wow. So, John hasn't hit the pikeman, like, at all, huh? No, it's got cracks from mortars. Oh, John. I thought you could do this, man. Zakam, how are you doing? Still not super great, huh? John's just taking more hits, man. Can he please, like, dish out, like, one? Maybe I can at least see that, like, his shooting skills going up. Okay, so that shot at 3266. Let's see him do one more. Okay, so he is getting, like, he's getting almost 200 experience per shot, which is not bad. And since he's not in any danger, I'm just gonna let him sit there and bleed. That seems rude, I suppose, but, I mean, Zakam is not ready to get up for the day. And who can blame him? Squint, my good friend. There you are. Have you thought about not letting all of the animals die a horrific, slow death via starvation? Because do I have a great deal for you? It involves actually feeding your animals by using the insane glut of food that you have to give them kibble. Man, I need somebody like non-stop doing that. Hey, John, you doing okay? Yeah, he's still doing fine. I mean, really, he doesn't need all that blood, right? Like, who really needs that much blood? I mean, you know, everybody knows that's what doctors are for, you know, getting the blood out. So, I mean, it's basically like he's receiving top-of-the-line medical care, you know? Come on, man. At least level up your shooting skill. You're almost there. Come on, like, 2 more shots and you'll be sitting at whatever level 6 is. It's not significant familiarity. You're a capable amateur. Alright, so the thing is we're getting rated. So, John, now is your time to shine. I probably should have had somebody repair the turrets while we were at it. But maybe the Coalition of Cheta? They're seriously coming from the bottom? Like, that's real? That's real right now. Maybe the pikemen will go and mess with them instead. Maybe it's going to look for, like, our next turret? Because we have some turrets down here. They're preparing. I can tell you something right now they're not preparing for. It's a pikeman heading towards them. That's something they're not preparing for. Okay, Alois, you can butcher at this table. Hopefully John is getting some tending. Oh, cool. Helene is getting a chance to tend. She's gonna be our MVP, I tell you what. Right now, she seems like an abrasive night owl sickly child, but in the future someday, she's gonna be like a master tamer of our mega corporation that is like a big thrumbo manufacturer. That's not how you describe agriculture. Also, it's not agriculture when it's animals and not plants. Listen, ranching is a hard word for me to remember. I mean, like, I have long since moved past using ranch dressing on my salads, so how can you expect me to deal with this. Okay, she's got a go frenzy, which is like hell yes if she'll put that to use on the animal kibble situation. Oh, hey, look, it's dead. So the thing is, presumably these people are going to, yeah, begin their assault by coming in directly here. Something I wish is for Pig to get the hell in here. Same to you, Severin. What in the hell? Hang on, they're not going in this way. They're not going in the open hole. They're choosing to do something else instead. I don't know what's wrong with them, but when they all die, it's gonna be kind of deserved, unfortunately. Okay, hopefully they don't all die as well, because, you know, I would really like to take some prisoners, and I'm gonna try to, you know, subsume, let's call them my baser urges. You know, the urges that a person has to, organ harvest their prisoners. I'm pretty sure it violates the Geneva Convention. I actually tried to look this up, because I was like, you know, I talk a lot about violating the Geneva Convention when I play Rimworld. Which, man, what a, like, that alone should be, like, just a review for the game, you know? I talk a lot about violating the Geneva Convention when I play Rimworld. And, like, you know, like a thumbs up. Like, that's a positive rating, obviously. But, you know, that being said, right? Okay, so, like, this person's probably gonna come here and, like, mess Panther's whole life up, right? So I should probably keep somebody who... Helene, aren't you interested in something? Like shooting? Aren't you interested in shooting? Okay, you shouldn't keep a crappy revolver on you. I can give you a masterwork SMG. You're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna put Pig in here just in case Purple... God, there's so many people named Purple. I don't know what's up with this, like, the seed here. Like, for this particular, you know, like, colony or game or whatever. But it's nuts. Okay, so they're setting one of our geothermal vents on fire, which I'm not cool with. Severin, I don't want you doing anything over here. And I want this girl coming over here. Okay, they've actually left this area for whatever mad reason. Okay, John's working on repairing this, I guess. I will allow him that. We'll have Helene come out here too, just in case somebody comes in here while Panther's working on the walls. Because I don't want anything bad to happen to him, let's say. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Pig, you're here. You can work on that. And we'll have Helene cover him. It'll be great. So I assume people are dead. Because, I mean, there's this on the ground. Maybe they just switched out their weapons. Maybe they can, like, maybe somebody did a quick little home surgery right there, and they, Panther, what in the hell are you... Panther, no, my man. You cannot be like, I am going to play chess instead when we are looking at a situation like this. Are there still people up at the top? No. They're like, that's boring. There's no turrets to kill us. That doesn't make any sense. This is not at all how I would go about this. Okay. Oh, they had ambrosia sprouts. I mean, some of these people are going to have to, like, bleed out soon, right? A death in 3 hours? I'm not even going to be able to save this person. But anyway, what I was saying is, I'm trying not to fall prey to my urges, you know, and wind up doing something that I'll regret. Like, see, like, this guy, he's gonna die in 2 hours. There's no frickin' way. Unless they all flee right now, like, there's nothing happening here that I can do anything with. See, I want to capture them because we need to improve our relationship with the Coalition of Cheta. It's a real shame. You know, this is such a sad story because they used to attack us. We became besties. I had a time of low colonists, so I may or may not have kidnapped somebody. But, like, look, we had a 100% chance to arrest him, and then he immediately joined us. So really, how great could it be to live at the Coalition of Cheta? Not that great. He wanted to come here. It shouldn't even count as us kidnapping him, okay? Yeah, we did murder the other person who came with them because he started fighting us, okay? That's called self-defense. I mean, hear me out. Oh, speaking of which, I should make sure that that guy does not leave. I don't know where this fire is. It says there's a fire. I don't see it. Okay, so they're fleeing. They're fleeing and they've left Shark here to die. Man, I'll tell you what's messed up. Oh, they destroyed a deep drill? Man, what complete jerk faces. That's actually like the worst. What is wrong with them? Okay, so who do we have that's awake? Like, Helene is not awake. Severin sucks at shooting. Well, Helene's not awake, but she's fairly close. Let's have her tend to Shark without medicine. We'll see if Shark's just gonna die. Because I imagine they will. And she's not that great at doctoring either. But, that's Purple who just ran past us? This is extremely weird. I don't even know what he's doing. Oh, jeez. Wow, he's gonna have a hard time too. Okay, well, Squint can come over here. And if this guy's dying in 3 hours, Squint probably has enough time to capture him. Yeah, he's pretty close. And, you know, if we need to, we can just, stabilize him elsewhere. This might be kind of awkward. No way. They're actually gonna come and look at this. This is an incredible situation to find ourselves in, where we're trying to rescue one of their people, right? We're tending to them. And their thanks is to show up and then try to beat me up. Which seems so incredibly stupid, right? Because doesn't that, like, just mean that, like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to save their people? I mean, that's what that means, right? So, yeah, they're now attacking her while she tends to this person. So I'll have her scoot over. Actually, let's have her go this way. And then just shoot Crocodile in the face. That's cool. Oh, there's somebody else out here, too, who wants to shoot us. Oh, the tribespeople are fleeing. Imagine that. How about this guy? How about we shoot at this guy? Okay. Oh, I mean, we probably don't even have to shoot at him. He's gonna die in 13 hours anyway. And he's not a very good shot. Oh, he's dead. Whoops. Okay, so Professor should come over here and attack this person. And then we'll have her just capture Shark, assuming Shark is okay. Shark is not okay. We will instead tend to Shark without medicine. Whoops, I said melee attacker to death. It's a really easy and common miscommunications. You know, sometimes you show up in a hospital and the doctors are just like bludgeoning patients to death with their fists. And they're like, oh, sorry, I was trying to tend to you without medicine. And instead, you know, this happened. I mean, it happens to everybody sometimes. Okay, so I want Squint to actually just be drafted, and then I want him to tend to Purple without medicine really quick. Okay. Oh, we have Mish's collection of valuables. Mish is the Prime Counselor of Monda. Oh, gosh, we don't even know this person by name yet, because we just never get to work with this. 7 pirates and an unknown threat? Hell yeah. Sure, it's for just a pile of 140 gold, and I don't particularly need gold. Listen, okay? You can't worry about stuff like that, okay? If you worry about stuff like that, you'll never see your quest log look like this. Lots of green, lots of yellow. We're only looking at Stench in the camp, Outlaw camp, and Shack of Goodies. And I think we can all understand why I did not pursue Stench in the camp. I mean, it's just, let's just say, it's not an appetizing name. Is she tending to this person? Okay. Yeah, this person is much slower, presumably because they are injured. Professor, please don't kill them. I know that you would enjoy that. Damn it, man. What did I just say? Is there anybody else you can chase down and maybe not kill? You jerk. We're only gonna have 2 people captured. This is not what it takes to get, you know, a ton of good friends, okay? This is not what it takes. How is Shark doing? I mean, Shark seems unlikely to survive, regardless. And Helene is a bit of a newbie at all of this. Unlike Squint, who's like a professional. He also was a kid who came here with just an interest in that sort of thing. Okay, cool. So we'll obviously not have her continue tending to her, but she can rescue her. And I need to get my handy dandy allow. Oh, I always pick the tame hand when I mean allow, which is great. You know, let us tame these corpses. You know, music soothes the savage beast or breast or whatever it is they say. So maybe that's all we need here. Okay, my dude, you can go and go back inside. Okay, I think everybody's like good to go now. Which, you know, it's about time. Because, you know, we don't have any turrets or anything. So we definitely need people to start recreating those. We only have 400 steel, but we can shred mechanoids, which I don't think that's going to give us like a ton of stuff, but it'll give us something. Okay. I don't like how we're only tending to them with the whatever medicine, because we can actually, you know, we can create real medicine, so there's really no reason not to. We could look at these prisoners and see if we're interested. Purple Horse was a bookworm as a kid and is a scout now. God, they're a jogger, though. I freaking love joggers, but people who are not capable of dumb labor, I just kind of immediately loathe them. It's because he was a bookworm, huh? That's really weird. I mean, like, I was a bookworm as a kid, but, well, actually, you know what? Like, if you look around at, like, you know, any place I've ever lived, you know, you might think that I, too, am incapable of cleaning or hauling. But it's not the case. It's just a common misconception. Being wildly incompetent at something is not the same thing. Okay, so we should at least be, like, you know, reducing resistance on these people. Because that gives us, you know, that gives our people who are interested in social a little bit of time to practice, because you really rarely do. See, I knew it. What? Oh, Helene got infected. Huh. You know what? We could briefly allow her some Glitter World medicine. I mean, she'll probably survive this anyway, but we could just give her, like, one swift dose of Glitter World medicine. And then, you know, we'll switch it back, of course. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Shark I was expecting. I was expecting these people to get, like, infections, pretty serious ones. Oh my god. Shark was a herder. She's slothful, which I really don't like, but the shooting and the melee, like, really interested in it. And, wait, why is that? Like, presumably that has something to do with her backdrop, right? Okay, she heard a variety of animals and learned how to calm and direct the beasts and how to hunt her own meals on the trail. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that she would be, like, obsessed about it, right? That she would be so incredibly passionate. You know, we don't always get such wonderful things, but sometimes we do. Anyway, we'll have to see. Probably she was tended to pretty well. Well, I guess I don't know who did it, so maybe she wasn't. There's that. But yeah, I mean, she's already gotten some immunity from it, so she'll probably be okay. Who's around here? Okay, looks like Squint is probably heading up here. He refuses. Nope. Okay, look, I'd really rather him clean up here first so that there's less chance of further infections, and then we'll go ahead and put her back on regular medicine, but see, that puts her in a much better position. Okay, Shark is the medical emergency, extreme blood loss. And what are you gonna do, man? Man, a torso infection. That's, not too much you can do about that, huh? I prefer to have Pig do the, do this cleaning. He has bloodlust. Professor also has bloodlust, right? Yeah, so he doesn't mind, you know, seeing people who are rotting corpses or whatever, which I think is so interesting because that doesn't really, in my mind, that doesn't really make sense, right? If you have bloodlust, that doesn't mean that you won't be disgusted by rotting corpses, right? And that should really be called something else, like, you know, some kind of, like, corpse fascination, or, you know, some sort of, like, medical preoccupation, you know? Which, I mean, I think it's fair to say Professor probably does, like, actually have, but, because, you know, he's, like, a torturer or whatever. I don't remember what it was before that, but it was something interesting. Oh, a coma child. Maybe it wasn't that interesting. I mean, I guess being a coma child is itself kind of an unusual one. Pig is hitting on Lilith now? Is that? Yep, he's hitting on Lilith, who recently got married, I believe. Well, Pig is not a potato plant, despite the fact that he's hitting on a recently married woman, who's probably, like, you know, probably the height of her relationship, right? Yeah, I mean, if you've just married somebody, probably, like, the time in which you have just gotten married to them, unless it's, like, a super unpleasant time, is probably, like, you know, the most you're ever gonna like them. I suppose there probably are some exceptions, but, you know, it seems like a general thing that would be true. Okay, so it's winter now. Oh, we could look for things to take out, like those wild boars. I do consistently want to, like, befriend the wild boars, but I don't know, like, to what end that I want to do that, so I think perhaps it's best if I just don't. God, I want to tame more mega sloths, you know? Right now, all we have are these boring, like, barnyard animals. What are we even supposed to do with that? You know what? You're right. You're right. We should try to recruit some mega sloths. Are people gonna get mauled over it? Hell yes. Hell yes, people will be mauled to hell and back over it. That's the end of my stump speech. Like, I'm just like, yeah, you know, let's get ready for that. I desperately need to sell some animals. Is my comms console broken or something? Because I swear to God, nobody has passed over head in like 3 seasons. Which, realistically, is what I'm trying to say, is probably fairly reasonable. Man, it's just really freaking cold in here all the time, huh? Oh, I mean, I get it. Like, I've lived in places that get cold. And it does feel like, you know, you'll never be warm again. That's always like a perk of living in these places. Okay, who's got tired apparel? Okay, Pig doesn't have a ranged weapon. That makes sense, he doesn't. We could give him a pump shotgun. I mean, he's fine at this. You could, you know, do your part to prevent animal starvation. I'm about to start making, like, Uncle Sam style recruitment videos for, like, you know, only you can prevent animal starvation. Because people just, they won't frickin' do it themselves, is what I'm trying to say. Man, they will not stop. Let's get that cleaned up. Just in case. You know, I'm not trying to see more people puking on their own shoes. Okay, we need to send somebody out to just go ahead and do this so we can come back with a uranium gladius that I was hoping to give to Alois. And you know what? I need to start doing surgeries on her. Like, come on, we can justify the Archotech legs, right? Right? Can we? I like her. She's cool. I mean, she likes to let the animals die. That's something she loves doing. But besides that, you know, if we let her actually do some construction instead of keeping her, like, absolutely obsessed with, like, just cooking meal after meal after meal, even though we have hundreds, I mean, she could be something useful and interesting. Okay, the Mega Sloth Revenge. Not exactly unexpected. What I'm really worried about is who the person is who's doing the taming. Yeah, okay. She probably shouldn't have locked herself in a room with it. That's my first guess. Oh, Sherry. Sherry. You're good at shooting. I mean, you're good enough at shooting, but I didn't want to see this happen to you like this. Okay. So that's bad. I was hoping it would be her. I didn't expect her to kind of put herself in a position that's that dangerous. Professor, you can come here. I mean, when it downs her inevitably, then, we can be ready for this. Okay, she's made it out a little ways, which is excellent. But I need her to, like, actually run in a direction that makes sense and try not to be downed. She's pretty sanguine, right? Yep. She was a slaughterer as an adult, so... You know, there was that. Pig has a pump shotgun. Okay, so she was downed. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna, like, just eat her, necessarily. So the fact that it's not planning on just eating her is excellent news. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna engage with it wherever the hell he engages with it. I need him to start shooting at it, you know, while he's close and while somebody else is distracting him. I mean, like, we got, like, basically 3 different people working on it. And Professor should actually take a long time to go down because he's in our very best armor that we have on offer. So, you know, you'd think, right? Okay. Look, and if it goes down instead of us killing it, hell yeah. See, this is what I mean, right? So, Pig, he goes to rescue Sherry, who I think is not about to imminently die. Okay, 4 hours is pretty fast, actually. Let's have him treat her, like, once, just so that, you know, we help ensure that she doesn't die instantly. But this animal, right? We rescue the Mega Sloth, and then we tame it in the comfort of our own home, where it can maul us at it and our shared and respective leisure. It's perfect. We'll see how fast he can get it inside. Oh, a group of travelers from Monda are passing by. Oh god, I hope they don't, like, see all the weird stuff we're doing, you know? I'm basically just a little bit gun-shy because once I had us grab a Mega Sloth, right? That was, like, my whole deal. We were doing a, I don't think we were taming, I think we were just hunting it. But, there was this Mega Sloth and I was like, oh, we should tend to it, right? But instead of tending to it, what we wound up doing was tending to the Mega Sloth, at the, like, why can't I think of the word? You know, at the expense. Bingo, that's it. At the expense of someone who I should have been paying closer attention to. And so instead of doing anything that made sense, you know, we tended to a wild animal and then our person died. It was really awkward. Okay, so she's around. So she could tend to the Mega Sloth. It's gonna die really quickly, so I hope that she hurries up. Cool. Okay, well, and of course if it dies, we'll just eat it. You know, lead and all. You know, lead poisoning is probably the least of our worries by the time you're, you know, you're living on a Rimworld. Okay, so Sherry is at dying in 3 hours kind of situation. Dying in 4. Okay, all that extreme blood loss, that's never good for anybody, but she should make it. I hope, anyway. But she's sanguine. Oh, somebody should definitely feed her. Pig, you should feed her. I mean, don't be a jerk. And we can have Squint, who's like actually currently just across the hall. You should clearly just tend to Professor. I mean, Professor took one for the team. Sure, he's wearing armor that makes it, you know, not that big of a deal, right? I mean, like, he can choose to kind of engage in these combats and not really have to worry too much. Oh, it's Squint, who has the tattered apparel. I am surprised. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. No more flak jacket for us. Hopefully somebody has been taking care of these people, like Shark. Yeah, look, she's doing okay. She's really happy that the people that she came here with died. That's, like, all of her emotions. I mean, she's gonna fit right in here, you can tell. So in her bio, right, she's interested in animals, interested in being a doctor. Really good at shooting in melee. We don't have anybody who's really good at shooting. We should probably keep her. And we should release Purple as well. Wow, this guy has, like, no resistance. Like, he does not like it where he's from, huh? That makes sense, right? If you're a bookworm and you're living in, like, with a group of people whose, like, furthest technological advancement is just, like, you know, bows and arrows, like, that, like, you know, and as far as I can tell, they don't have, like, sophistication in other, like, methods, right? It's not like, oh, you know, they haven't really developed, like weaponry, or, you know, like, it's not like all I'm trying to say is war is not the only possible, like, industry that you can, oh, man. It died, huh? Well, Helen is maybe not a very good, doctor. But, I mean, hey, she got some experience, right? Anyway, I'm just saying, obviously, you know, these other people could theoretically... God, what is she doing? Oh, God, she's going to milk a boomalope? No, Sherry, my dear. Go hang out in the weird uranium bed. People love that one. I'm kidding. I actually just assigned her to a silver one. I don't hate her, you know. Okay. You know what I do hate? I hate when people don't feed the goddamn starving animals. That's what I hate. Oh, man. Isn't she on work frenzy, too? Yeah, that's right. She's in a go frenzy. So let's, you know, let's keep up the good work. Okay, we can have her... This. Oh, God, a war merchant. Oh, God damn it. It's like a physical war merchant. Well, anyway, hopefully they'll take some of the animals that we have. Can I just clean up some of this building rubble? I mean, it's so unsightly. Okay, cool. We got a minor break risk. That's interesting. I didn't really expect it to be Squint. So where's that war merchant hanging out? Let's see where they actually wind up going. Sometimes they settle out here. So this used to be the spot everybody went to, but now sometimes they just, like, go inside. Okay. Awesome. Sherry, do you need food or anything? Nah, you're good, you're good. You know what we should do? We should install a sculpture in here. And I know we've got this sculpture, but I kind of want to sell it. Okay, so let's definitely sell the boomalopes. We have far too many boomalopes. I don't need this many, and it's deeply concerning. So we'll sell these. I know they're, like, some of them are juvenile. I mean, that one's actually not juvenile at all. It's pregnant, which means it probably has some issue. Well, it's malnourished. Okay. We'll sell that one, too. We get these 2 calves. Oh, yeah, too many calves. Too many. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretending like that was clever. It wasn't at all. No one give me credit for this. Alright. So, let's see what we can do. We could buy herbal medicine off of them. We could buy pemmican off of them, right? Yeah. We could buy, like, some garbage we don't really want. I'm only buying these manual melee weapons like this if they're, like, good. You know, if you can show me a masterwork with, like, a picture of somebody, like, having a really bad time trying to play darts or something, with, like, a group of onlookers ridiculing them, as we have, I mean, then that's cool, and I'll buy it. But otherwise, no thank you. They have recurve bows, but, like, Jesus, I have recurve bows, you know? Yeah, I don't need these. We're not keeping them. I'm not keeping a poor quality revolver either. Jesus, get out of here. These Archotech legs, though, we might be installing those on a dear friend of ours here very shortly. Okay, we can sell them some garbage. I love selling people our useless garbage. Crap, we're already, like, selling them too much stuff. Well, that's going to be... Wow, look at that. That sculpture's worth $16.80. Man, that's sick. Oh, I don't really want to buy anything from these people. I guess we could buy... We don't have that much herbal medicine. We'll buy their whole stock of herbal medicine, and then we'll take their money. Take their money and run, you know? Panther, if you're seriously not going to haul anything back, I mean, like, what is your problem? Is anybody else awake? Pig seems to be awake. We can have him haul the herbal medicine back here. That could be exciting and fun. Okay. This person is starving. Oh, yeah, sorry, Elos. Whatever your name is. Apologies on then just making you make kibble for eternity. It's awkward. Whoop, I tried to tell her to stop, but she refuses. I guess I should have her haul the kibble. And then, at last, she can be free. Cool. Okay, well that worked out okay. And I assume she's going to sleep. Yeah, that makes sense. I should double check on people and make sure they're okay. Yeah, he has his impressive bedroom. Oh, a psychic soothe. A male psychic soothe is actually incredible. Let's make sure the kibble situation, yeah, okay. Oh, Purple's fully healed. Excellent. So we're gonna go ahead and release Purple, even though they would, like, probably at this point rather stay. And Shark is, you know, a little bit... Oh god, they're not being fed. Panther, just get up and feed this person. Look, if they're not getting fed, they're not trying to stay with us. And we need Shark, you know? We always need a Shark. Okay, cool. So Coalition of Cheta likes us more now. I mean, of course they do. It's very nice. How much is he reducing the resistance? Okay, so, like, close to 2? 1.7? Yeah. He's okay at this. I feel like the social stuff just, like, takes forever. Doesn't really, like, improve very quickly. Okay, the mad squirrel is already dead by the time, like, this became an issue. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, good news is I can safely ignore that. Okay. And what need I do? Oh, yeah, I see. Oh. Okay, that's what's up with my little frog mask. You know, this is a newer mask for me, and so, that I've recently made. And so I am trying to figure out the best way to, like, have this work out. Ooh. Oh my god. His masterwork is going to be this bionic stomach. I actually cannot wait. Oscar, what the hell, man? You're leaving me hanging. He's cheering up patient Sherry. Is that his wife? Oh, it's his fiance. But yes, okay, it's his fiance. I was like, man, I don't know, like, you know, I know that she's, like, recently engaged or married or something to somebody, so. Okay. I can't wait. I hope it has, like, a little, like, something carved into this bionic stomach. Yeah, come on, man. Get it done. We're so close. I want to see what it is. Come on. So, what, that didn't count? This bionic stomach does not count as his masterwork? I am so incredibly disappointed. You don't have any frickin' idea. Okay, let's make some kibble really quick, because she's got to get making some kibble, because I'm about to put her down for the count. We're going to give her the new bionic stomach, because she's a gourmand, so it should pair nicely with her interests. Well, we have a yak joining. It says a group of yaks, but I only see one. Oh, okay, they're over here. Alright, well, I'm glad Helene is out here doing what we need done. And how are you doing? Oh, how's Sherry? Okay. Okay, she is hungry. I mean, if Oscar wants to hang out so much. Cool. Okay, she's sleeping too. Oh, it's Helene who's the night owl. I just keep forgetting. Alright, well, this will be exciting. So, when morning comes, we'll have her go ahead and get a new stomach. I mean, who doesn't want that? Whoop, sorry, kid. I didn't mean to do that to you, but if we're doing that, you could go ahead and, you know, smelt that flak jacket. Sure, I mean, I'm asking you to do this in what is basically the middle of the night for you, but, you know, you're pretty good on sleep anyway. Don't complain. Okay, he's just trying to smelt metal from slag now, so let's just not. Okay, we have a hunter who lacks a ranged weapon. Oh, that's Sherry. Is she healed? Okay, so she was downed out here somewhere. So we'll have her do that. And these things, I'm not sure why she had 36 berries with her. I don't know, that's like just like a pocket full of blueberries, right? Because I would keep a pocket full of blueberries. I wish that the cobra would, you know, nuzzle somebody, you know, become a good friend. Is she seriously trying to like make more of these foods? You know what I think about this? Make some kibble, damn it. If there's no kibble over there, I want to see kibble over here. It's so like tough to keep these animals from starving to death. Okay. It's like if they don't eat it by the moment she gets back. Nope, even then she'll still like go and switch over to something else. Maybe I should make it like 51. Because maybe if it was 51 then they would come back and make more kibble. You know, until there wasn't any kibble getting eaten. I think that's how that would work. Yeah, okay. That's my theory. So, we're going to give her administer ambrosia. Very nice. A bionic stomach. I'm not really sure what bionic stomachs do, but I am so excited to find out. You've no idea. Okay, maybe Professor will clean up in there. Wow, they all eat it immediately. Like, it doesn't matter how much kibble you make, right? Like, you just keep watching and it just keeps going away. Okay, so that one isn't getting eaten immediately. Hell yeah. Okay, so she should eat this meal. And then I imagine she's going to go and lay down. Oh no, she's going for a walk. Okay, but maybe after this, she'll lay down, and then you know what we'll get. A bionic stomach. She should love it. You know, body modder and all. Cool. Okay, so she's drowsy. She has no idea. She's about to be much drowsier. And then I suppose we'll have Pig do the surgery. I mean, it's cool if Squint does the surgery as well. He's also good at it. Oh, he was rebuffed by Lilith. Oh, is this like the first time Squint has ever hit on anybody? Because it might be. Oh no, Helene. Oh no. No, not you. Can I just make her stop? I mean, look, Helene, I like you, but you're 15 years old and you have a medical skill of 6. Okay, you're a capable amateur. How about Pig does the operating? How about that? I'm really sorry, because I want to improve Helene's skills, but, like, I don't want an unnecessary surgery like this, especially one that's so invasive. I mean, Jesus. Okay, so the surgery failed, which is bad. Wait, Pig failed? I should have just let frickin' Helene do it. He's tending to her, right? Okay, good, because, like, that's unacceptable. God damn it, it means we wasted the stomach, too. So we can make a new stomach, but then, you know, it's going to take up our advanced components and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know how this is going to go for us. Panther, you need to be delivering food to your people. If you want to collect people, you know, you want to be the social guy. No, he should do that as soon as she's done eating. Perfect. Great work. Yeah, just keep interrupting other people while they sleep. It's no big deal. They love that. Okay, she can walk again, which is good. Alois, I mean, obviously Shark has been able to walk this whole time, and probably even swim. I mean, I hear that they need to do that non-stop, so That's what I expect. Okay, everybody's allowed outside, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, we have too many animals again, for sure. Ooh, caravan to Denfar. Oh, we've never gotten to go to Denfar. That's so cool. Like, we pass it, you know? Going to a lot of different missions. Hey, speaking of missions, we gotta get somebody out here. Hold on a frickin' minute. Okay, so is it Sherry? Sherry is somebody who I think is good at negotiating. We're gonna, and okay at shooting. So we're gonna send Sherry. I think we can send her by herself, which is some flak jackets. So we will send her with some flak jackets to Houston. Oh, this is kind of a long trip, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of a long trip. Maybe we should bring somebody else. So we could send Sherry, and who is she with? She's with Oscar. We're not bringing Oscar. Huh. Well, we probably want to bring somebody else who's, like, pretty good at fighting, which I feel like just leaves us with Professor. So we'll bring Professor. And we can bring some other things with us to sell. What the hell is a cockerel? As opposed to a rooster. Is that just like a young? Like a young rooster? Because that seems very strange that our roosters could lay this. Like, this feels almost as strange to me. Like, clearly I don't have the farm child background. But it's almost like, you know, if it was like, oh, here's a basilisk, you know? Like, I mean, you have a cobra, maybe it incubated the chicken eggs, or vice versa. Is it the chickens incubating snake eggs? It's chickens incubating snake eggs that's supposed to make basilisks. So the cobra laid eggs, the hens hatched it, whoops, you know? That's what you get. Are these just, like, really young? Is that why they won't sell for a lot? Yeah, 1 quadrum. Okay, so we could bring this hen with us and this rooster with us, and we can sell, like, off the original pair. I think that's okay. We'll keep the yaks for now, as weird as it is, and maybe we'll take just a couple foals with us in addition to the horses that we will bring with us. Cool. Yep. And then I don't really think we need to bring any particular items with us. Oh yeah, except for the flak vests. Don't let me leave without them. I've done this sort of thing multiple times. It's extremely embarrassing. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that's 5. Okay. Don't listen to the fact that I can't count either, okay? That's also embarrassing. So just plug your ears for this part. I should mute my own streams, you know? Okay, so we got a lung and a liver. We're not saying that with us, of course. Yeah, look, we're obviously going to bring prepackaged survival meals in case things get weird. Oh, they're already bringing 22 of them? That's kind of neat. We'll bring some lavish meals, though. Okay, so just in case things go horribly wrong. And then look, these people are not sharing a double bed. Double bedroll. You know what I'm saying. Okay, send get the hell out of here. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. You have a real chance to make it there on time. Okay, he's over here working on a new bionic stomach. Oscar, how long until you're... Oh my god, there are rare thrombus. There's 3? Whoop! I did not mean hunt. I meant tame. We have somebody who can do it, right? We do. So who is that person? Because if that person is Sherry, I swear to god Sherry is not leaving right now. Where's she at? Animals 12, it's gotta be her. I don't think we have anybody even close. Animals 7. I know 7 won't do it. Zokum? No. Oh, man. And just when you think you're gonna send these people out, you don't. Okay, well, Sherry can't go. So I have to completely cancel the caravan and then wait for her to put everybody back. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I mean, in fairness, this has nothing to do with me. But, nevertheless. Okay. So, I want to see Sherry desperately trying to recruit the Thrumbos. Yes, okay, so she's working on that. We can just send somebody else out instead. I mean, it's a little chilly, sure, but Panther could get frostbite in service of this. Who else is interested in social? I know we've got somebody else who's interested in social at this point, right? I mean, we must. Surely. We must. At this point, for the sweet love of God, We really don't have anybody besides the nudist who we'd have to send out in the middle of winter. Pig has 5. I don't know. I guess we'll send Pig and the Torturer. Pig and the Torturer. It sounds like a kid's book. So let's go ahead and move these guys. Okay, so we'll send Pig and the Torturer. That way, in case they run into any trouble. I mean, he's not going to do a great job selling stuff. So you know what? Let's just not have him sell anything. We'll just bring some animals. And, you know, we can sell, like, some if we want. Like, look, we can sell the chickens, because, like, they reproduce like crazy. And maybe, like, a foal, because we have too many. But it's cool. We're not going to get, like, a good market price on them, but it's A-okay, friends. It's A-okay. So now it's all lavish meals there, but we'll send the survival meals with them. We got some medicine. I don't remember what else I brought last time. I'm pretty sure I brought... Oh, God, the flak vests. Hey, wow. I just relived this. It's like deja vu, except worse, because you actually lived through it the first time. And so it just means that, you know, you never learn. Okay, so we'll bring one of those with us. And sure, like this button-down shirt is worth so much money. Okay, let's just leave it. I like the juxtaposition there. Oh, this is worth a lot of money. Let's leave it. Okay, send them. Because it'll take them a few days to get there. So, anyway, hopefully they don't get ambushed. But I feel like, you know, just me saying that is you know, not good. Okay, the taming failed, of course. How about this? Are you any good at taming this one? So we've actually had a rare thrumbo, which is the worst part, you know? As soon as she's done cloud watching, we'll have to tame this thrumbo. It's not too late, so it's probably not going to start, you know, it's probably not going to start snoozing yet. I really want her taming these thrumbos like nobody's business. I know she basically needs, like, inspired taming for this to work out. I know how this goes, and it pains me, you know, it pains me viscerally, but here we are. Oh, she's back up and at 'em. And thinking about making vegetarian lavish meals? Hell no! You know your biggest priority is to feed those animals. What's the break risk? Probably like Pig, right? Yeah, is he still like moping about his like fiance? Yeah, but look, it's about to end. Hell yeah. Okay, so Alois, here's the deal. You're gonna be so excited about this. You're going to get a bionic stomach. I know what you're thinking. Okay, I'm actually gonna have her get up, go to a medical bed, and then I'm going to have Squint perform the surgery and not Helene. Although, I mean, I should have let Helene do the operation the last time, you know? So, poor Helene. Or Alois. Poor both of them, I guess. Okay, so that went well. So now she has a bionic stomach. Oh, what? A bionic stomach can't get gut worms? Are you serious? Because, like, I mean, is that all we have to do to get rid of muscle parasites, too, is to give people metallic parts? Because if that is all it takes, oh, man, sign me up. Why can't I get those in real life? I'm not trying to get muscle parasites, you know? That's cool as hell, man. Okay, so what else do we have going on? I'm hoping that she's, like, really excited about this. Yeah, she's quite pleased. 2 artificial enhancements are better than 1. I wish I had more. Don't worry, soon you will. It's pretty crazy, we have 3 couples. It's been a long time since we've had more than 1, actually, that, like, survives. Of course, we also have not had, like, a very good mix of people either, like, not a good mix of genders. And I mean, you know, like, I don't think we've seen anybody in Rimworld who's gay, so, you know, it hasn't really worked out there. Oh, Helene is getting a chance to do a little bit of this stuff. It's kind of cute. Yeah, she also likes, okay, she likes animals, she likes medicine, and she likes intellectual. And Sherry is around here, but I don't know what she's doing. Oh, taming thrumbos. Do it, do it, do it. Come on, tame the thrumbo. Be successful. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the other thrumbo we had. The thing was, it was pair bonded with somebody who died, right? And because of that, I was like, you know, these animals, they eat a lot of food. You know, the Thrumbos take a ton of resources. And I was like, when am I ever going to see another Thrumbo? Anyway, I mean, naturally, you know what happened, you know? I mean, basically instantly, Thrumbos wandered onto the map as soon as I sold them. It deeply upset me, but when doesn't that happen? And really, what doesn't deeply upset me? Okay, I really appreciate John cleaning up her puke, and I think she's with him, so, you know, I'm sure she's a fan as well. Of him cleaning up her puke, I mean. It's like a very, I mean, come on, like, cleaning up each other's vomit, that's like a time-honored couple tradition, right? So, hopefully, they make it to do their little mission without any kind of issues. That seems totally like Rimworld. I wish that she would not puke all over the place in the food storeroom where all the frozen foods are. Oh my god, they're getting married. Oh god, and Pig is missing it when, like, he really, you know, well, that's actually probably a blessing for him. Come to think of it, since that's Sherry. I was like, he's gonna be so excited because they're gonna get married, is what I was thinking. But maybe that is not the case. I like how Severin was just basically sitting right next to them the whole time. He would not turn around to look, but he's having a great time. So, oh, and Professor, he's a psychopath, so he wouldn't get the boost from this anyway. Oh god, Alois, you did, like, actually join the party and stuff, right? Yeah, okay, now she's getting the... Oh, she did not attend the marriage ceremony officially? Oh, that's such garbage. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I had her making kibble the whole time, so she doesn't get the mood boost from it, but hey, you know, you can't always get all the mood boosts. That's how it works, I guess. We gave her 2 sets of architect legs. I mean, really, she's the person who would appreciate them most, right? I was trying to save an architect leg for our dear friend Lumi. You may remember Lumi. She's somebody that was kidnapped a long time ago. We've had a lot of people get kidnapped. So, is Helene gonna go hunting? I figured she would, which would be good, right? Because she is interested in shooting, and she's interested in animals, and so this should probably help them both, right? Oh, good, a psychic ship. Okay, well, no pikemen, so it should be pretty fast to get rid of it. And we're looking at what? Like a metric ton of scythers. Oh, it's literally all scythers. 11 scythers. Listen to me. Too easy. I don't really have a hand sign for that one that I think is even remotely appropriate. So, you know, too easy indeed. Okay, so they met peacefully with a caravan from Cora. Let's trade with them. I was hoping that they would, like, stop and trade with somebody, but I don't remember what I was hoping that they would get. And so now we're just kind of in a strange place. I don't really want to buy anything that they have. I don't want to sell my flak vests because I desperately need them. I guess we can sell the flak helmet. Okay. Sure. And let's just move on. Because this is Monda, right? Not Cora. Here's our item stash. We're totally gonna do this. It'll take us like a day to get there though, so I actually kind of need us to do that fairly soon. Oh, Mega Sloth Revenge. Oh god, is it Sherry who's trying to tame him? Oh, Sherry. Oh, Sherry. We love you. Please don't die. Okay, so of course she needs medical treatment. John is building a missing deep drill. Zocham was out shooting people. Let's have Zocham go over here. Is there anybody who's close? Not really at all, huh? It's not great. Oh, John's also, like, just trash at shooting. We probably should switch out weapons for him. We could give him, like, this regular machine pistol. Okay, so let me check on our dear friend Sherry. Death in 21 hours. Wow, death in 21 hours, that Mega Sloth has, like, nothing wrong with him. So maybe she can get inside. She's very close. So maybe she can get inside. Maybe we bring it inside with us, but that's not too big of a problem. I mean, it's a big problem, yes, but, it could be worse. Okay, we have Zocham, who's, like, probably somewhere weird now. Okay, that's not good. Severin, who's terrible at everything. Helene could come up here. She enjoys shooting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know where all of our stabby people have gone. No, no, Sherry. Sherry, just keep moving, okay? Yeah, okay. So we all knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Professor, I know, does the stabbies. Lilith is interested in stabbing things. She can melee attack the Mega Sloth. I was like, oh, if she's harvesting rice crops, she must be up here. She's not at all, though. Hello, Zakam. Zakam, can you not, my dude? If you're really good at shooting, maybe you could focus on the shooting business. God, and he's got a sniper rifle, which means he's just gonna have to melee attack it. But Helene can come out here. Lilith can come and stab it. And then whoever's left can, you know, keep an eye on her. Yeah, so we should first and foremost try to help out. I mean, Helene's not very good at shooting. Maybe gosh dang it, and it's dead now. So we're not even going to be able to... What? She's just taking a vegetarian lavish meal to her inventory. Listen, this isn't how you make it look like you're really interested in becoming a doctor. Zakam, you know the drill. I really gotta give people like that better armor. You know, the mercenary armor or whatever it is, recon armor? It's recon armor. I just make up words for stuff that's like not accurate at all, and that's just kind of how I do it, you know? Okay, Sherry. With the death and oh yeah, 9 hours? Nah, you're all good. And look, you'll be a test subject for Helene again. It'll be wonderful. Okay, colonist needs rescue. Zakam. Wow. He almost made it, huh? Who's close? Lilith can rescue him. How's he doing? Oh, Jesus. Death in 2 hours? Oh, my God. Okay, John needs to stop being drafted. Squint is tending to Sherry, but I need him instead to tend to Zakam, who's gonna die in an hour. We can't afford to have him die. I need him to not die. There's a lynx hunting Severin, excuse me? Oh my God. Listen, not right now, Severin. Just deal with this later. Panther, quit cowering and go hide somewhere. Oh my God. Okay, so he should be able to come in here and help out with the lynx problem. Okay, Severin. Oh, you're fine, man. Okay, let me go back here and see if Zakam is about to die. Okay, so Zakam's probably going to be fine. Sherry is probably likewise going to be fine. Helene, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Oh, Lilith likes to play doctor as well. Well, I'm sure lots of people enjoy playing doctor, but I mean, you know, likes to perform doctoring. Okay, so that's good. Of course, we have Severin, who... It says that he's fleeing, but Oscar, what in the hell are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, John is here. And he can help out with this exact same issue. For some reason, the auto door's really helping us out here. Okay, here's the secret. No one's allowed outside right now because everybody who's been allowed outside just keeps doing, let's say, less than intelligent things with that ability. Okay, perfect. And we have just enough beds for everybody who's injured. If that's not fate, you know, kismet right there. You know, that's what it's there for. Okay, somebody really needs to clean the hell up in here. John, maybe that could be you, because this place looks, you know, filthy. And, you know, I hear that really, yeah, the infection chance multiplier, that was not good. It is 42%, which seems like, that seems like a bad thing, right? Like, you know, you have an almost extra half, like 50% chance of getting illnesses. I mean, just, oof. Okay, so, excellent. Aren't lynxes, like, fairly small, too? Like, how tiny are my frickin' colonists? Okay, the Rotoballo tribe, I actually really want to trade with them so that, you know, let's just give them something. Oh, we could give them these animals that we brought with us to sell. Wow, there are 4 foals. I imagine probably some of the horses gave birth while we were on this trip. Anyway, cool, cool. Then they'll like us 11 more. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, cool. And we'll move on. I like how there's the option for me to attack them. Like, maybe right after I was like, hey, you know, here's some friendly gifts, here's some horses and stuff. And then you just turn on them and you just start hacking your own horses to pieces. You know? I mean, like, why would you attack them? It's so weird. Okay, so Sherry and Zokum, of course, are having issues, so it's her flak jacket. It's Zokum's button down. But he can't walk yet, so it seems particularly rude to try to strip him, since he would be incapable of covering himself back up, and then he would just have unhappy nudity, and it would be a bad time for him. Poor guy. I should make another flat screen TV. Remember we had, like, some warning earlier that we, like, didn't have enough cool stuff for people to do? Oh god, we don't have enough steel? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. And we can't go back out and get steel because there's a lynx out here hunting everything. Okay, maybe I should see what's going on with that. There's still a lynx out here. Wildlife, lynx. We'll go and we'll hunt it. Oh man, the thrombos have left. The thrombos. Damn it. Okay, so Sherry can walk. Zokum can walk. I'm not sure what he was doing up. Maybe like getting some food or something. People don't feed them around here. Let's have him take off his... Oh, he doesn't have any tattered apparel anymore. Okay, so it's just Sherry. Oh, and if I make her take off the flak vest in there, we won't be able to pick it up. Holy Jesus! Look, she recruited Shark. Woo! Okay, cool. I think we have an extra parka for her. But just in case, I'll go ahead and make another parka, another button down, another pair of pants. It never hurts us to have those things, you know, on hand. It's sort of like a fast fashion sort of thing. Although I suppose this is the slowest possible fashion, and also doesn't really involve fashion at all. Okay, so Zokum, my friend, I gave you a sniper rifle. But I wonder now if perhaps I should just give you that Masterwork LMG. So how about we do that instead? Sherry, my good friend, you had a gun that presumably you dropped when you got downed, which maybe it was the assault rifle. Okay, we got Shark here, which is great news. Our caravan has arrived at Houston. Houston, we don't have a problem anymore because we are fulfilling our trade request. Okay, so we are at selling to Houston. Yes, very good for us. We'll see if we can trade anything with them. I mean, we got a little bit of money and a couple of horses, but I'm not really trying to get rid of them. But, oh god, they have components. They have components. They also have steel, which I would love to buy their steel, but we have neither the money probably nor the carrying capacity. Also, they live up on the middle of a mountain, okay? Like, what are they even thinking about there? The death acidifier just, like, makes it so that, yeah, it dissolves all the gear in contact with their body. It does not damage others. How nice. Alright, well, we're not giving them the Gladius because we came all this way for it. Well, I mean, I did make the intentional choice not to get anything here. So, you know what? Rip or whatever. Let's just go back. Back to Corn Cobra. We only have 3.3 days left for that item stash, and I want to get to it, which means not anything good for me. This is neat. So you get more goodwill with Monda, which is not, I would say, strictly necessary. A skill trainer of shooting, that actually seems so powerful. We probably should just take that. I know Resurrector Mech Serum also seems powerful, but we already have some. So we'll just take the skill trainer shooting, because that will enable us to have somebody who's maybe not super useful at that become useful. Okay, whoops. Yes, I guess I was still fast forwarding while I sat there and like idly contemplated what the, you know, the respective merits of each of our choices were. Yeah, well, it's okay. So I can let people go out, but I would prefer that Zokum. Oh, we have hungry pin animals. Do not even get me started. Alois, what are you even doing? Oh god, the ship! I forgot about the psychic ship. Oh god, the caravan's been ambushed. By Dog, the cave builder. Dog, you brought backup, right, man? Because this would be like super embarrassing if you didn't. Okay, so we're on the super embarrassing stuff, huh? Okay. I mean, we'll just come here and then we'll start stabbing him. Okay. Oh, both of these people have bloodlust. I did not even think about that. They're the perfect team to go and get ambushed. They're both like super exhilarated to see somebody die. Look, I saw someone die. That was intense, they say. I hope that they are like good friends. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, they are friends. Well, this guy's friends because Pig is physically stunning. But Pig, I think, does not think anything of Professor. He has literally no opinion. So hopefully this is a great bonding moment for them as they realize that they love watching people die. I mean, there are better things to bond over for sure, but there are worse as well. They can leave now, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want them to get to come home. Can they go home? Yeah, that's great that enemies will arrive. I just want my people to get to come back. Okay, reform the caravan. Like Jesus. Ooh, don't tempt me with limestone chunks. Okay, we can bring his crappy short bow back with us. We could bring some limestone urns. Ooh. What about, though, instead we just take the gates pemmican. And we just scoot on out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so they're going to hurry up because I'd really like to send Professor out for this battle. You know, for the item stash battle. But I don't think he's going to make it back on time, which really sucks because he's kind of a prime guy to do a lot of melee. And of course he loves doing melee. And so it's quite perfect in that situation. And no others, by the way. So it's all chill though. What about... Yes, what about indeed? What's going on? Why is it not going fast? Okay, something's going on here. Oh god, there's a mad boom rat. Oh, of course, of course. Let's see if there are any more. I don't see anything else I need to worry about. Okay, we need to worry about this lynx. I wanted Zokum to fight it, but he's, you know, injured. Let's have him come out here. Because we can hunt it while it's asleep. Yeah, he's a little slow. Okay, it's not amazing. But we get him out here, and then we have him fire the lynx. I mean, I actually prefer him to just hunt the lynx. So if I tell him to, oh... Zokum, listen, my man. You're allowed to do whatever you want as long as you don't get yourself killed. I know this looks like I'm getting you killed right now, but that's not the case. That's neat how all the animals will scatter. Okay, the lynx revenge. It's not a surprise. It's in fact exactly what we were expecting. And now he can just haul it back. Woohoo! Looking good, friends. Looking good. Alright, excellent. Although, you know, this quest. 7 pirates, so we need to send a lot of people, and Professor's not going to be back by then. We can send Shark. Shark needs a set of... Oh, man. Yeah, Shark needs some better weaponry, though. Better weaponry, better everything. Okay, I think I've got, like, Panther carrying, like, a weapon that's good. Yeah, I don't know where Panther is, but he can drop that. Perfect. We'll have Shark go use this LMG. That's good. What kind of... I mean, can we just, like, make a flak jacket that, like, you know, quickly? Crafting skill 4, cloth, steel, and a component. I think we have enough steel for that. Oh, now I can allow everybody outside, so I can find out if we have enough steel. By making people haul steel. Panther, I know it's a little chilly for you because you insist on being naked all the time. But, okay, we can grab that. And then how much steel will we have? Please give me something. Oh, I haven't attacked the frickin' mechanoids yet. With the psychic droning? Yeah, I forgot about that. Helene? My dear friend. Where is she at? No. How about instead... You man the steel mortar, and we handle the situation. Oh, chunks of a spacecraft had landed nearby. That's good, but that's good for components, right? Okay, so Severin can stay out here and do his thing. Yes, of course the mechanoids woke up. Now, we'll work on this. You know, we'll have her handle the psychic... Really? This is where the ship parts went? I mean, was it what? Was it just like a leftover piece of the mechanoid's ship that landed here? Because that's what it freaking looks like. Also, we had steel out, 60 steel. Look, I'm hurting for steel, man. I can't believe this stuff is out here. We had the remnants of that last ship and we didn't even, like, do anything about it. John? The hell do you think you're doing? He's just gonna die. I mean, there's virtually no way he doesn't, I think, at this point. Let's get Lilith out here. Let's see who else we could get out here that might be able to do something to help. That's, you know, not Helene. Okay, Shark is out here. We can send her with Lilith. But John, I think, is probably just gonna die. I mean, I don't see him being that much faster. It's beautiful to watch that sailing away, though. Okay. So, yeah, 3 people for this many mechanoids is not going to be enough to survive. How about her? She's interested but not good at any of these kinds of, martial arts, I believe they call them. Okay, yeah, Panther, I'm never gonna want you to do hunting. I don't know why at any point I've allowed you to do hunting. I just don't want you to do that. John, you've almost made it. Okay, so maybe I should just let them both go right inside, because we should probably get John to go straight inside as well. I mean, there's really no point in forcing people to have this fight. Is this not a frickin' auto door? For the sweet love of God. Oh God, she shot him. She shot him, and that's part of the issue. Okay, the fact is, we're gonna have an issue. Okay, we're actively, currently, in this moment, having an issue. Okay, so Shark needs to back off so that she can shoot it. Please don't miss and shoot your friend. Please don't miss and shoot your friend. Your friend is probably gonna go down. Don't miss and shoot your friend. It will make things worse. Don't shoot John either. John is dying. Okay. I need other people. Severin, get your ass over here. Panther. He doesn't have a weapon right now. Squint can't do it. Oscar can't do it. I don't know where Sherry is. I don't know why she's injured. A mega sloth? Listen, Sherry. I appreciate that weird stuff happens here. Zokum is just, he's our best fighter and he's just doing God knows what. Okay, because it's only a matter of time before Lilith goes down. Yeah, I mean, she's got to attack this next Scyther. Yeah, this is what I mean when I say it's only a matter of time before she goes down as well. Okay, so Shark should probably back the hell off. I mean, it's obviously faster than her, but this is what she should do. I think she's interested in melee as well, isn't she? Yeah, okay, but they downed her. Okay, hey Zokum. Yeah, so Zokum can shoot that one. And then, okay, let's figure out, let's triage, okay? Let's imagine we're in the emergency room, because we've got enough people bleeding out on the floor like it is some kind of combat zone emergency room. Panther's outside currently, you know, where the Scythers are. I'm not sure what in the hell is possessing him to do that. Oh, he's fixing mini turrets. That's really nice. That's really nice, you frickin' weirdo. Okay, so Severin should, of course, shoot at it. I'll just have her rescue Shark, because she's here, and this is unnecessary for us to do anything else. Okay, it's great that the drone is intensifying. This is not my problem. We should just try to rescue these people. Fuck, Sherry's so slow right now. We'll have her rescue John, I guess. You can do whatever. Okay. I don't know what their deal is. This is, like, just not for me, man. Okay, so we try to get these people out as quickly as possible. The door's destroyed, it looks like. But maybe all of the Scythers are gone? No, not all of the Scythers are gone at all. How's Helene doing? Like, emotionally. No, she should not be beating the fire out. Okay, look, everybody, you're now restricted again because you can't be trusted. So, Helene, perhaps you should go eat. Yes, good news. Squint, I need you to move I'm just gonna, like, yeah, get him in here. Because somebody is about to die. I think it's John. John has a death in 2 hours, but these people can't walk, right? Lilith can walk, which means she should tend to him without medicine. Can she do... No, she can't do medicine. Severin can't do medicine either. So we need Squint to get down here and tend to... I just need him to get down here. Because then I'll have him tend to Shark whenever Lilith is done with the first tend. So then she can go back to bed. No, go back to bed. Perfect. And then he can tend to John just... Okay, yeah, he needs to tend to John without medicine. Because Lilith is not actually good at this. Okay, he's got death in 2 hours, death in 5. Okay, so now we're good. And I would say he could just tend to John for real. Yep, that's what he's doing. Okay, so now Shark is gonna live. The caravan has been ambushed by tribespeople from the Colmia Pact. Listen, I'm gonna deal with that in just 1 second, because right now I need Sherry to tend to Lilith so she doesn't die. Right? That's where we're at. She's working on that? Okay. Hopefully she's working on that, and I don't have to worry about, like, you know, coming back to this in a minute and being like, oh, look, Lilith has died and is devastating a variety of people. Both those who were truly in a relationship with her and those who imagined that they were and thus made occasional passes at her. You know, if the delusions help people keep going in this Rimworld, I'm not surprised. Where the hell is the person who's attacking us here? Oh, it's Trebo here. Trebo, you brought a steel club to a gunfight. Like a pretty serious, that's a headshot with a shotgun, man. Okay, so that's over. Oh god, he's not dead. He's unwaveringly loyal, and he's the Colmia Pact. Which means if we take him, we're just taking him for his organs. Or to recruit him. Sorry, recruitment is an option. Did you know that? God, here I am, the world's worst HR person, you know? Yeah, sorry, I thought we were here to, Okay, let's see. You know, I thought we were here to harvest your organs. I didn't realize that you were just hoping for a job. That's pretty boring. Okay, so we'll go ahead, we'll tend to this person without medicine. Yeah, because we can't actually, like, capture them. Pig, are you doing anything exactly? Okay. But Lilith is getting, like, actually tended to, right? Death in 14 hours, which is much better than 4 hours, which is what we had when I looked at her last time. Okay, cool. I need to look at... What are you doing? Oh, God, we tended this guy, and now he's, like, being an idiot? No, don't be an idiot, man. He should just, like, fall down, right? From the pain shock and stuff? I mean, we can have Professor at least meet him part way. Nope, they killed him. Damn it! Ah, just when you think you're gonna get some delicious organs. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and reform the caravan. Let's scoot on over to the house. Well, let me actually reform it again. I feel like I might have misclicked on something else. You understand how it is. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Now, you know how it goes. We will, of course, take the steel club, but we will, of course, not take the corpse. Or any of the corpse's tainted clothes. Gross. And then anything else here that was good? There wasn't anything. Awesome. It really is not looking good for us doing this collection of valuables thing, because we need everybody who is now down. Okay, well that gold was not to be, okay? I mean, and for God's sake, we're trying to take gold from pirates. I mean, who else is more stereotypically obsessed with gold than them? No one, that's who. Okay, listen, man, when you're done with the art, can you come over here and clean this up? Because, like, everybody's bleeding all over the floor in the hospital. Hey, what if... Hang on a second. First of all, we need more steel, so I can't do anything about that. Panther. Finish with the dirt situation, man. Okay, it's so sad. The prisoner bed is just so lonely right now. But let's briefly uninstall... Yeah, the infection is no surprise at all. What if we uninstall it and then we reinstall it over here it doesn't, like, show where people would watch the television. So, I mean, like, can they... Yeah, they could watch it here. But only 3 people. Okay, people always go for this one, so we'll move it to there. Okay, so the infection, hopefully, you know, Lilith's infection is getting tended to. She's sick, she's in intense pain. You know how all of that goes. Let's check her health. Oh, the infection is pretty minor, and it looks like she's gonna be okay. Gross. Killing local tissue and eventually causing blood poisoning and death. Yeah, that's true. Infections probably have taken more lives than the wounds themselves. What a weird concept that is almost certainly true. Okay, how about you butcher stuff for the animals instead? I know, it's a crazy concept. Okay, so whenever Helene is going to go to bed soon, right? So, yeah. Wow, it felt like we killed some Scythers, but it doesn't look like we... Of course, there were 12. There were 12 originally, so I suppose if there are, like, 7 of them now, yeah, that would be us killing 5, right? Hey, who's doing all the simple maths in their heads right now? Pretty good. Okay, so people have lost their weapons. That's kind of the issue. Huh. Lilith is resting, but this was her gladiolus, huh? Poor quality? When did I equip something with a poor quality gladiolus? That sounds horrible. It was plasteel, though. Quite cool. Okay, so we'll have her get her gun. I'm gonna have Shark get her gun. I know this is not great, but I would rather people handle this. And then where's Panther? Oh, God. Panther doesn't even have a gun right now. You know what? Let's just have him equip the machine pistol. Let's not worry about the fact that John had it and then lost it, you know? So when Helene gets up again, we will have her medical treatment. Who needs it? Surely people should be, like, you know, falling all over themselves to, like, tend to it, right? Okay, perfect. So we have, like, a ton of people who are interested in being doctors. Oh, God, the starvation's almost certainly this person. Okay, a psychic pulse that's driven nearby animals mad. Oh, just in time for them to arrive at Corn Cobra. Perfect. Perfect. Man, I'm so disappointed we didn't get the gold. So disappointing. Okay, well, Sherry's fully healed, thank God. But I mean, like, I can't send people. This guy's like, he's like 30% bandages, man. We got Shark wandering around. I mean, she's like up on her feet and stuff, but I wish you could like change the channel or like, you know, are they getting recreation in here? Is this like helping them out? Somebody needs to feed him. I saw that somebody was hungry, but apparently I cannot feed him. No, serious pain. Yeah, but his food, oh, his food technically isn't to the point where he's considered hungry, I guess. Okay. Okay, well now you could. Okay, Helene has an inspired surgery. Okay, we could let her do a surgery on Alois. I'd just make up whatever names, like, you know, we're going on there, because I have no idea how to pronounce that. But, okay. So, Helene is awake because it is nighttime. So let's have her get back on that mortar situation. I gotta keep an eye on her because she's gonna be hungry enough to want to eat food here soon. After she fires the first one, I guess. We'll have her, yeah, we'll have her go and eat food. And then she still has a couple of hours before sleep time, so I'm going to have her go back to manning the steel mortar. Man, you would think that streaming would really, like, help with my enunciation, but you do not see that happening. Oh, we gotta hurry up and kill that thing, man. I mean, like, kill this. Because there's, like, a whole mega sloth. It's fresh and it's frozen right now. Oh, that's good meat right there. I got, like, that's the thing I'm really motivated by, and not the fact that, like, my colonists are going insane. You should have seen, man. We used to not really have the tools to take these out, and so, like, we would just get stuck. And, like, you know, people having, like, extreme, like, with the extreme psychic droners going on in a colony that's, like, basically all male. Oh, it was wild times. I had somebody who used to be a, they used to be, like a civil engineer. And, they were also psychically hypersensitive, and so, like, with the extreme stress, like, they could not take it. And, they became a wild man, which was freaking nuts, because then we had to, like, you know, slowly tame them again. Anyway, we got them back, and I think, like, they died in a horrific accident shortly thereafter. But you know what? Like you can add that to literally anything that you're talking about with Rimworld. You know, I can be like, oh yeah, so here's this story with this thing that happened in Rimworld, and I'm like, and then they died shortly thereafter, gruesome mauling. You know, and you just make it up. You know, like it is most of the time. Okay, I'm curious about what's gonna go on here. They must be getting shot at by a turret somewhere. Oh, okay, this one is getting shot at by this turret. This is our bonus turret. Okay, cool. Wow, that blew up and it didn't even kill the Scyther. Color me impressed, you know? Normal people say that saying, right? I am a little prone to anachronisms, and I don't always notice that they're anachronisms. But, like, everybody's heard of, like, you know, the albatross around your neck, or you know, referring to like taking succor from something. I mean, these are normal ways that normal people talk in the modern era. I'm sure of it. I want to send people out there to like do stuff about it. Oh God, Helene, I'm sorry. You can go back to bed. I didn't mean to do this to you. I probably have you firing off like incendiary. This is freaking hilarious. She missed one of them out here and caught someone's whole bedroom on fire. Take a bow, Helene. She's gonna be one of the best of us, I'm telling you. She really is. Wow, look, it's 100 degrees Celsius in there. People probably should not be hanging out in here if I had to guess. Okay, so they destroyed that turret, but they died somehow. So, cool, cool. Come on, kill the Scyther so I don't have to be tempted to, like, go out here and, take care of it myself. Okay, look, I'm feeling very, you know, inclined to do such a thing. Let's just have Helene come out here and get some target practice. I mean, she's close. It's no big deal. Okay. Nice. Sorry, I was getting breaking news in an update. I thought it might be a bit important, but it was actually that a friend of mine was outside on their porch trying to look at a telescope and instead fought off a raccoon with a stick. So the thing that I've learned from this is that my friend is living on a Rimworld colony, and also that they have a predilection for melee. Those are like the two things that I've learned. Okay. So, you know, it's an interesting thing to find out for sure. Helene, you can just go back to doing your thing, I guess. Oh, there's one left. Okay. Helene, you wouldn't really normally be sleeping right now. But, oh, okay, I guess I kept her out all night. And on a school night, too. Oh, man. Misha's collection of valuables, you know I wanted to keep that up. But this is how it goes sometimes, I suppose. Okay, where is the Scyther, like, where is it going? If it's going to destroy my stuff, I swear to God. I know that's, like, almost certainly what it's going to be doing. I'm going to draft this guy and send him out here, and we should probably send somebody else to go with him. We'll have the professor go with him, too. Because if it's coming out here to destroy my drill, I'm not having it. I'm, like, absolutely 100% super duper not having it. I want Zokum to shoot at it whenever we have that option. It's coming for us, right? Because it's going so freaking slow. It must be, like, severely injured. Yeah, it doesn't have a leg. I mean, one of its right legs is missing, is what I'm trying to say. So this explains why it is slow. And when it gets close, Professor's gonna come in with the Gladius. Slice, slice. You know, it's gonna be like that weird Lewis Carroll poem, you know? And snicker snack, you know, the Vorpal sword will go right through him. So, I think we're finally good to go on those Scythers, right? So, good news, guys. That Mega Sloth is going to be all ours. Oh, gentle snow. Okay, a wild boar has self-tamed. So this is allowing me to fulfill all of my insane wild boar fantasies, and now we're going to tame another one, and then, oh man, wild boar farm, here we go. This is the way that it is done. This is the way of the future, okay? Extremely weird farming in the Outer Rim. It doesn't have any issues with phosphorus pollution, no like agricultural waste runoff, it's like, you know, under a non-point exemption from, like, you know, the Clean Waters Act or whatever. No, none of that. You don't have to worry about any of that garbage. When you're on a Rimworld, like, we're letting them graze in open pasture. Sure, it doesn't look so great, but if the animals could get through this door, wow, they'd love it here. I really ought to, like, let them out, but I don't. I thought there was, like, a little flap for them somewhere, but then I couldn't figure out where it went. So, you know. That's really interesting. I don't think that anybody should let me build a ship. I don't think that I know what the hell I'm doing. And I would rather just, like, you know, we can just have, like, a big caravan where we send everybody out with, like, 1,000,000 horses, and it'd be exciting. Okay, so Sherry and Shark both have issues. John was insulting Shark's parents, which seems, like, super rude, actually. Okay, we probably have to be really careful here. I probably shouldn't really let people go too far outside the house if there's an infestation here in particular. But everybody's healed up, right? And our quest that we have right now, this will always forever haunt me until we get enough quests to get out of the way. But we have, so this caravan, I think we have enough light leather, right? Is this light leather? Yeah, we got plenty. Okay, so we can just send somebody out, like, anytime we want. And that somebody has to be Sherry. It, like, always does. So that's not great. Sherry, do you have a gun? Okay, she does. Well, yeah, interesting. So, we don't really have anything repaired, huh? And we got a few mega spiders. God, I love the spellipedes. Apparently the spellipedes are sheep-sized, and they seem so cute and fun and great. I'm a big fan of the spellipedes. But, you know, I'm a big fan of, like, any of the weird little creatures out here. So, that's me, you know? We had a spellipede once, and it died, you know, the way any spellipede would have wanted to have died. You know? It died like it lived, is what I'm trying to say. Which I guess like what I'm saying is, it was fighting stuff on our behalf. And, like, it knew what it was doing. I mean, I don't know if it knew it was going to die, but they definitely, like, that's their whole plan, is, like, just bite stuff. And that's what I want to see. Okay, so John is, like, wasting materials that we can't afford to waste. Panther, please, just make a mini turret so I can have us go out here and, like, handle this. Okay, so probably everybody is getting a little bit tired. Okay, our animals are starving, Eloise. Okay, so we got Lilith, right? We'll send Lilith out here. We got Panther, who is just refusing to do this thing. Excellent. We'll send Pig out here. We will send, of course, Zokum, who's a good friend of ours. John, I think, doesn't have a gun right now, so maybe he's not the best person to bring out that way, but he has, you know, an interest in guns or something or other. We'll give him a good quality auto pistol, perhaps? Okay, once John gets that weapon equipped, then, you know, that'll be good for him. We'll send her out here. Oh, Lilith has the shield belt. Hell yeah. So she doesn't have a good quality, like, blaster anymore, but I hope she's doing okay. She's not doing so good on sleep. Poor Helene. But, okay. We'll have Eloise come out here in a second. John should definitely come out here. Okay, awesome. So, anyway, now is the time. We will have Zokum. God, he's quite hungry. We'll have Zokum kind of head this way. They're not awake, so I need him to eat food. He's gonna have to go all the way back to eat food. Is this a real thing? Okay, Lilith, I didn't mean to unready you, but you need to stick with the crew, okay? Eloise, same for you. Sorry about the issues that you faced where I force you to just deal with... Oh, God. You know what? Fine. I'll just call the whole mission off, and we'll deal with it in the morning, okay? Everybody can get some sleep for tonight. Eat food, sleep. In the morning, we'll take care of the infestation. Easy. Too easy, in fact. Oh, neat. A bunch of animals we should probably be hunting. I don't want to have to, like, restrict people to stay inside. I mean, that's always true. I never want to have to restrict them. I'm just saying. Yeah, a freak localized flash storm. Look, I don't know if you can call them freak storms if they happen to me, like, basically constantly. But, oh, that's fun. Helene, that's quite dangerous. Well, she seems to be, you know, fairly happy with what she's doing. Okay, looks like other people are starting to wake up. Wow, I can't believe she's not getting attacked yet. Okay, well, you know how it is. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they can... I wonder if Helene could man the steel mortar, and if I could tell it to fire... I can't tell it to fire here, huh? Okay, so she can just stay here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there's a housewife. Helene's mom is here? Okay. If we rescue her, she might join freely, or else she might just leave Helene here. Let's see. Oh, we haven't seen her yet. Okay, here she is. Okay, let's see. Death in 8 hours. What is she like? She was a shop kid, and then a housewife. And for a sickly kid, of course. Oh, she's got interesting social skills. A chemical fascination and a great memory. Great memory is alright. I hate chemical fascination. Yeah, big not fan of that. So we'll just rescue her. We won't capture her. We'll let Pig do it, because we got 8 hours on her, so that's fine. I should have Squint do it. Squint is not actually much further away. I'll just have him rescue her instead. Okay, so Pig, you know what time it is. My friend. You must, at last, do what needs doing. So, we'll have Pig come over here. We will have Severin join us. We will have Sherry, of course. She can stop taming the wild boar, even though it seems fun and exciting. I bet she hasn't eaten. No, she's doing okay. Zockham. Yeah, cool. We'll have John come over here. Professor, of course. I mean, he should always be down for this. I guess I'll let her... Well, I'll just wake her up so that she can start doing other things. And, of course, she should not be hunting a gazelle right here. And Shark, of course, she can come hang out as well. So we should have, like, you know, a good force of people here that should be able to take out this infestation. Since, you know, of course, we're running low on everything else, I guess. Okay, and then who should we have go up towards them? Probably Lilith, I guess? Okay, maybe not Lilith. Okay, here, you. John. You can at least get their attention, right? By, like, shooting at them? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now, John needs to run very quickly before anything bad happens. Although it does kind of seem like perhaps bad things have already occurred. Like there's a legion of spellipedes coming after us. God, they're very cute though, huh? And the mega scarabs, maybe we'll be able to tame some of them. Yeah, I was like, Oscar, this is maybe like not the moment, huh? Okay, so we need to get the people who do stabbies out in front. People who do stabbies, are you guys over here? Yep, okay. Please do the stabbing of the creatures rather than, you know, sit there and watch your friends get, you know, nibbled upon. It's weird that I don't know where all the spellipedes went. Ah, they all chased after that one guy. Awkward for him, to be sure. Okay, so Shark is bleeding, huh? We need to attract their attention. Because they're leaving without us. The creatures that are invading, they're leaving without us. It's really awkward. Okay, so maybe we come down here and, you know, we fight them. I guess we're sneaking up on them. We're gonna third party them. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, come on, people. Oh, we could rescue the spellipede. Okay. So now we have, you know, our people who do stabbies. They can come out here and do the stabbing. I'm not really sure what's, like, going on exactly. Lilith is probably gonna get shot in the back more than, anything else. Yeah, everybody else is just kinda, you know, stabbing. Yep, they're shooting him. Yep, most of his issues are the LMG issues. I mean, are they gonna leave the map? Because if they'll leave the map, I'm content with this. If they're not going to leave the map, and they're just going to, like, cause issues. Come on, you guys, get down here and fight. Don't just, like, have our other people have to take care of this. Okay, where's the downed Spellipede? It's in pain shock. But don't worry, Squint. Oh, Squint took care of this person, right? Yeah, okay. Yes. So we can we rescue this one? It's in pain shock. Oh, in order to tend to it, probably we have to, like, have Squint come here and then tend to it without medicine, right? Because we can't rescue it for some reason. We can tend to it, we can carry it. I don't know what that means, though. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just have him tend to it. Okay. Oh, we can tend to this one as well. How's this one doing? Death in 9 hours. Okay, so I think the whole problem has basically been taken care of. So we'll send this friend and our other stabby friend, Lilith. Actually, you know what? We can let Lilith not. Well, both of our stabby friends are having issues, so we'll send them both up there. Pig is around here. We can have him tend to the Spellipede. And then everybody else, we can release them. Also, I was going to release Lilith as well, but for some reason, she just failed to get the memo about going up this way. Oh, Zokum? I sent Zokum up this way instead. Okay, weird and strange and a complete accident. Also, yeah, okay, perfect. So, everybody should be good to go, and we will go ahead and unforbid those things. Yes, that's called allowing. It's a complicated word to remember. What? There's steel here for us to mine out? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't realize it was like that. Okay, well, we should definitely mine out at least all the parts that are clearly steel. And these things are totally allowed. Okay, perfect. Well, excellent work. I hope the Spellipede works out, you know? Interesting. He can carry it, but he can't. Yeah, okay, it doesn't require any tending or anything. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, we could tame it. Yep, okay. And Squint can stop being drafted, and then obviously I should build a copy of that right there. And the other ones are dead. That is unfortunate for them. But perhaps, indeed, we will make new friends this day. We have 2 Spellipedes on the map that, you know, should be able to destroy our friends, as well as potentially become our friend. It's not every day you get these options. Okay, we can also tame it. So they'll probably need, like, food or something. Okay, there's an infection. Who the hell is Pilar? That's the new person, huh? Listen. Probably some of this had to do with the filth and trash and such. Filth and trash and such. How nice. The title of our next Rimworld book. Okay, well, I think this is as good a place as any to call it for the evening. Of course, I'm going to have Eloise just make a bit of kibble for the animals. You know where I'm at with this. My obsession. Oh, Lilith is fully healed. Perfect. So she wasn't too injured. Alright, well anyway, so we will pick back up next time with finishing up our quest for... Gosh, who do we have the quest for? Oh gosh, does this one need... It needs rescuing, yes? It's just still in pain shock, so we can't, like... But we can't rescue it, right? Even though we have medical beds for animals. Okay, yes. Listen. Imagine if I put those in the crypto sleep caskets, though. Wouldn't people be surprised? Anyway, as I was saying, this is a good place to wrap up. So, as always... I had fun. I mean, of course, you see the kind of like chaos that goes on with Rimworld. Hope you did as well. I will see you next time. Bye.